What the fuck is up?
I try to love myself, but he's just like, no, I don't love you, man.
It's the On
Repeat podcast.
Repeat.
Podcast.
With your boy Medium Frank.
And Dark Ruffalo?
Y'all know why they call him Dark Ruffalo, right?
No, why?
Because he's Bizarro Hulk.
Oh, someone did the research. Someone did the
Y'all
research.
fuck with me?
But he did it.
Y'all fuck with me? Y'all fuck with me?
We also have...
Following you.
And it's Zanny DeVito. Fuego as a hot damn Cheeto.
How's it going, everybody?
He ordered Wendy's,
yo.
then
Without
did get some to
us.
me. How you doing, Zans?
Good. I just finished them spicy nugs.
And hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. What do you guys have against the Stevons?
He's like a Spanish
He's a
white.
Spanish white, you're
Yeah.
right. It's our boy Esteban.
Come on, he's on the fourth mic today.
That was the most Mexican thing that's ever
Yeah,
happened.
well, at least he's actually Mexican, unlike someone who says, "Oh no."
Yeah,
No.
that fucker.
Hola.
What's up, man?
Hola.
How you doing, Esteban?
I'm doing very good, thank you.
Yeah,
Holy
how do
shit.
you feel being
Damn,
part of
that's where we're going, huh?
today's episode?
I feel good. I feel
Feel
good.
good?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for letting
I
me
want
come on the
everyone to
show.
know that he's actually Mexican and this is not racist.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually Mexican. Yeah, see.
No, I am. Yes.
All right.
I
Well,
wouldn't lie to you.
that sounds more like
Spanish
Scarface. Yeah.
It's a Spanish
A
white.
Spanish white. Right there.
Hey, you
All
got, I
right.
got some oranges in the
But
car. if you wanna buy
anyways,
some
welcome
later.
back, guys. We have a good show today.
Whoa.
But first, I mean, of course, we'll talk about the Double XL Freshman 2019.
Of course.
We're going
Of
to talk about their
course.
ciphers. We're
What
going to
else
talk
would
a
we
little
talk
bit about their freestyles, although they
Shit.
haven't released all of it.
Not yet.
But before that, I want to get into your feelings.
Ooh.
How are you doing, Medium Frank?
Kylie, do you love me? Now you writing. Said you want to learn about all my feelings. What was the question?
How are you? How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm doing
Good.
great. Dog.
What you been up to?
I've been. We had a crazy weekend. Good.
I saw
We
on your
did
stories.
Outside Lands 2019. Yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch. High five. Yes, air five. Yes.
Me and Zanny DeVito did Outside Lands 2019 with a lot of
do
our
2020 next year. You want to find us, you'll see us
You
there.
will be here 2020, even if the lineup trash. We don't give a fuck.
We don't even know what it is, but we've been there.
We finna be there.
We gonna be there.
Some highlights include the second day, I was hanging out with homegirl. Anyway, we were hanging out. We were all kicking it, and then afterwards, she was like, "Oh, let's go to lemonade stand." And I was like, "Oh, what bar is that?" And she was like, "Oh, it's not a bar. It's legit. Like kids are selling like lemonade for $1." We're like, "Okay, cool." So we pull up. And we show up, and everybody's like, Yadira. Oh, I just put her name out there. Yadira. Everybody's like, yo, what's up? And then we fucking think, and like, their dead ass is kids, like, selling shit for $1, like waters and
that's not
such.
bad.
But then you go inside the garage, and there's a DJ in there, and they're pouring us fucking Jack and Cokes for free. We got-
I saw that on your
Yeah, on my
story. That
story.
made more sense because it's like a garage, right?
Yeah, it was lit, bruh. And then
It was a
Yeah.
strange situation to come out of.
James couldn't get out of there
Outside
fast
Lands,
enough.
but
Really? You
that's
didn't
not
like
true.
it?
That's not true. I was there for a little while.
For like 5
how long's
minutes?
a little while?
It felt like an hour.
No, but it was a fun ass weekend. It was great. We
sweet.
saw some amazing. Tierra Whack is literally my new favorite artist because of how great she was.
He may
swear
be
to
a little
God,
bit
bro.
biased going into the cipher.
I am. Oh no, because
but I was biased too.
I'm bad biased towards a few of them.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, Tierra Whack fucking killed that.
Yeah, she
show.
bodied
If
that
she had
shit.
the same production as Gambino, guaranteed she would have gave a better show.
She, in my opinion, she did.
Than Gambino, not than what she did than Gambino, because Gambino put on a great.
He put on a great show. I still
Gambino,
prefer.
so it's a great show.
Word.
You know,
very
but
charismatic
like,
on stage.
I think it is different when it's like an outside stage, you know?
Yeah.
Because when he plays, I feel like he's the type of person who does really well with like a stadium.
An arena.
An arena, yeah. Because he probably walked off stage, didn't he?
You saw
Yeah,
him at
he
Oracle,
did.
huh?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was sick.
Because I saw him at
It's
Staples with
Yeah.
Brienne, and we're actually gonna see Brienne in a couple weeks. You should go, please go. And he killed that shit.
Yeah.
That was right when he dropped "Awaken My Love," though. So I'm sure his show's gotten better since then.
Yeah. So like when I saw him, what's sick is he was Lando, so he kind of incorporated
Oh,
a tiny bit of that. Where when he first appeared on stage, everything went dark, and you just see,
Yeah.
you just hear R2D2. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah.
Why do you say R2D2 like an Indian? R2D2.
R2D2.
I'm sorry.
That's weird,
But
'cause
no, keep
he
going with your
wasn't in
story
that
though.
movie.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, it was just great. And then, that weekend was sick.
Sorry.
That weekend was sick, and
Yeah.
I got good news today. I'm good. Life is dope, man.
That's
I'm
good, man.
I'm
That's good. Yeah, you seem like you are happier lately, which
I
is
am.
good.
I'm very
That's
happy.
why we're trying to shit on you as much as we can.
Yeah,
so.
bitch.
But Zanny, how are you doing?
Yeah, you doing, Zanny?
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. A lot better than the weekend. I had a good time at the weekend. But
But you didn't like the
Have a
garage.
good time.
Yeah.
No, the garage wasn't the problem.
Okay. What was the problem?
Me, I was the problem. But
That's a
just-
breakthrough.
That is true.
No,
I-
let's give it up. Come on.
These past few days have given me plenty of time
Yeah.
to think about how it's not that I'm not happy
Yeah.
with who I am. It's that I'm not happy with my choices that I'm making to try to be the person that I want to be.
Okay.
Because I'm not choosing the right path. I'm always looking at one. Example. Always wanted a girlfriend. Never focus on being a good boyfriend.
Real nigga.
Damn, that
shit.
is
If
some
I
deep
focus on
shit.
being a good boyfriend, it won't matter what. I'll always have a girlfriend, and if it's not a good girlfriend, that's a shit.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
way it
man.
goes.
Well, shit, man. I feel very, very proud of you.
That's like the
for-
first step to finding value in yourself.
Yeah.
Instead of finding value of self externally. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's true.
There you
That's
go.
true.
I like it.
There you go.
Anything
God.
else though? Anything else that happened? What did
Starting
you
to
eat?
work out more.
Oh, good.
Bitch.
Good.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
your new
not-
workout plan? Flex on these hoes real quick. Yeah.
Right, this is literally what I've been doing for the past 3 days. Get home, walk down to the park at the fucking where you know where.
Yeah, it's Anza Park.
Literally, as soon as I touch the grass, I fucking sprint. I'll sprint all the way
Damn.
around the fucking hill until I get off the grass, and then I walk all the way back.
What a terrifying sight for
Yeah, I know, right?
for
You have
passersby.
no idea, bro. Some people are like looking at me like, "Whoa!" They're like looking behind me, like, "What is he running from?" Imagine like, did we just miss somebody? Is he chasing somebody? Like,
They start
what's
running
happening?
with you, you know. it's like,
Imagine
oh,
you're
shit.
just like having a picnic. Nice day for a
craziest part was-
walk in the park. Then just fucking sprinting at you.
Here's
Well, I
the
think-
the craziest part was that as soon as the first time I did it, I didn't go out there to sprint around it.
Yeah.
I was wearing jeans on this walk. So the first time I did it, I was just wearing full gear, just running
Full gear,
around.
brother.
Were you just running away from your frustration or something? Is that how you felt?
No, it's definitely helping with anxiety though.
Oh, okay.
Word.
Were you
Word,
wearing a
word,
shirt too,
Of course.
or just the jeans?
No.
That would be the hot DM.
Were you wearing
bro.
shoes? Like, just barefoot and jeans and no shirt.
All right.
No, I
Anything
had
else
shoes on,
before we
too.
move on?
No, you can move on.
You good? Okay. How about you, Esteban? Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, I'm doing great. I got in a car accident. It was a real crash. It
I
was a
saw
real
the
bang.
pictures. It looks.
Yeah, my car got totaled. Got fucked up.
Damn.
Damn.
But you got a new,
What a
nice
rush,
car.
though, right? What a rush. The both airbags deployed on my face.
Both of them.
Oh, dude, yeah. It was just,
Even the passenger
yeah,
side.
dude. I bounced
Just
to-
moved
I just-
over.
Yeah, I bounced to one side and then I ricocheted to the other side. I was like a fucking human pinball. My head was a pinball.
Were you wearing your seatbelt?
I was.
It sounds like that seatbelt didn't work.
No.
I'm glad
it
your
did not.
airbags deployed though.
Me
'cause
too.
When I got
Airbags?
into your airbags.
Airbags
when
deployed.
I got into a crash, kind of similar to yours,
Yeah.
my airbags didn't go off.
Neither did
Yeah,
mine.
maybe it's because you.
Oh, man. What car was that again? That was a shitty car.
Well, first there was a PT,
Yeah.
and then there was
PT Cruiser?
This
and then
he
there
still
was the
drives
car-
a PT Cruiser.
I do.
Where
yeah.
is this thing?
Dude, it's
literally
out
outside.
there.
What?
It's so like ignorable and ugly that I just
Oh. that
Well, you
bad.
know what?
Hey, hold on. I
Hey.
think this nigga's trying to run a fade right quick.
I,
Is it hands right there?
fight me.
come on.
He's like, come on.
I know you've been running.
Get over here.
I am angry with you.
But anyways,
Yeah,
Go
but it was
Blonde.
it was an interesting experience. I'm glad everyone's okay. And yeah, I'm
There were
still.
more than just you in the car.
It was me on my car, but the other people they had like 2 other people, so it was 3
a
people
setup.
total.
Was there a baby involved?
There wasn't a baby, but there were teenagers.
Were they hot?
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything because I'm an adult now. So that's
Were they
just,
over
like,
18?
What does that mean?
That's weird. It's like
We live in a world where R. Kelly is getting money.
that's true.
No, he's
We
actually
live in
about
a
to,
world-
he's actually about
You-
to go to jail. I'm just
yeah,
talking
you
about-
don't want to defend R. Kelly nowadays. You know,
Say something else about R. Kelly. I'm just kidding.
He's a pedophile.
Shut up.
Then yeah, I've just been meditating, been doing my yoga.
Oh shit, that's good,
I
man.
just came from a class right now, 90 minutes in the torture chamber, Bikram yoga.
If you guys want to take some yoga classes, where should they go?
Yeah, they should go either to Daly City, Seacliff, San Mateo, or you could check me out in San Ramon. in Alpha Crow Canyon there.
There you go.
It's
Word.
Bikram Studio, hot yoga, 90 minutes. Kill yourselves. You'll feel great afterwards.
There you
Walk
go.
outside and,
Shit.
Yeah. Water doesn't taste better. Cool breeze doesn't feel better. It's great. It's
That's awesome.
Then you
That's
smell
awesome.
Just delicious. The smell in those rooms are just
The smell
Oh
of
my
those
God, the
rooms.
smell of just armpits and feet.
Oh,
just sweating.
you're not
just
selling
dripping.
this. You're not selling
Oh,
this right
so
now.
I've
good.
done hot yoga before, and it's a sexual ass experience.
It
I
is.
bet. I bet.
Yes. Yes. I gotta buy some more booty shorts.
Why we
Anyways.
got mood lighting here?
Anyways.
Can we turn a light
Yeah,
on?
let's turn on some lights.
Yeah,
it's
this
getting
is a
kind
little
of
too
light.
sensual in this
It's,
motherfucker.
yeah, let's change the subject now. I'm excited for a new movie that's coming out. It's called The Hand Job Cabin.
Yeah, what is that?
It's basically a
sounds like a
story
porn.
about a ghost who gives all these people hand jobs.
That sounds like an awesome ass ghost.
It does, right? But the hand jobs are terrible because her hands are dry because she's dead. So she has like no lubricant or anything. So
Nigga,
she
do you
just-
think I ever put lube when I
she-
jerk
she
off?
just
That's so much
jerks off all
cleanup.
the time. Yeah, I usually don't because I got my foreskin. But
Word.
All right.
I think we should.
But it's a horror movie, you
it's
said,
a horror
right?
movie.
Earlier,
Yeah, it's an actual horror movie. I don't know how real it is, but it looks.
That
real
sounds
to
like
me.
it's not a comedy at all, though. Are they treating it
It
like
sounds
a
funny, but they're making it hella serious, so it makes it even funnier and more
Okay.
intriguing. Because I'm like,
Damn.
hey, that shit can happen. You never know.
Damn.
You know,
Coming to a theater near you.
Yeah.
coming into a
I
theater
mean,
new.
that's already been in theaters for a long time.
Has it been in theaters?
Hand jobs?
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You want to know the saddest hand job I ever got in my life?
What?
I'm not going to say her name because I know she listens to this podcast. Well, she knows I'm talking about her now. No,
Well,
we're gonna
before
keep
we go into our main topics, I actually wanted to just promote one of the shows I've been watching because I think it's amazing.
They
And
paying
then you
you?
wanted to talk about they're not paying. Well, they should
They
be.
paying you?
They
Then
should
we
be
ain't talking
paying me.
about it. I'm just kidding.
They should be paying me. But you
know
also
who
wanted
is
to
paying
talk
us,
about
though?
Marvel, right?
Starbucks. Double
Starbucks.
shot energy.
Yeah.
For the culture.
I personally like
the
the
culture.
coffee.
I personally like vanilla because I'm trying to fucking slay all the white girls. It's called reverse colonialism.
But anyways,
That bullet.
That doesn't even make sense.
Huh?
Ever
You're
fuck
just
with that
conquering the different
There's
lands.
like a caffeinated drink called Bullet,
oh,
and you
ooh.
drink that in the morning, and it's like supposed to have like fat in it, so it's like a meal too. And it has
Huh.
like protein and shit.
Oh, what's
That's-
it called?
It's called Bullet.
Bullet?
You get it at like Sprouts or like
Bullet sounds
We-
like
we
whis-
got-
it sounds like bourbon.
We think of a different bullets.
Yeah, I completely thought of a
There's
different
whiskey.
bullet.
Yeah, the whiskey.
That one, yeah, that one.
That
one that's floating in the air
That's
right
actually
now.
a great diet as well.
For the
Okay.
culture.
So before we go talk about the Marvel thing that you noticed, I was just gonna want to recommend to you guys
Yeah.
the show called The Boys. Have you guys heard of that?
I've been
Why is
trying-
everybody trying to
I'm
fucking
trying to
recommend
watch it.
porn
it's
to me?
It's not a what?
Boys?
What kind of porn do you
Wait,
watch?
is Boys
I don't know, you said
that
boys, nigga,
singing
it sounds like a
show?
gay
It's
It's
The
a show on
Boys.
Amazon.
The Boys.
It's a singing show.
It's a superhero
The
movie
Boys.
show
I thought you said The Boys.
called The Boys. Have you
I've
known
heard of it.
anything?
I haven't gotten a chance to watch
It's
it yet.
amazing. So
I've been
basically,
wanting to.
take Justice League, right? It's the Justice League archetype heroes,
Right.
and they're being run by a corporation. And it's basically like, what if heroes were real? They'll be owned by this
They were a
corporation, right?
corporate entity.
Yeah, corporate entity. And basically, all these heroes are assholes. The main character you have, which is actually based off of Simon Pegg in the graphic novel, but he's too old to play it, so he just plays the dad, who with an American accent.
Yeah.
But the main character, he has a personal grudge against the Flash version of this universe, named A-Train, and it's because while him and his girlfriend were just hanging out outside, he fucking runs into her so fast that she just like explodes.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a dark show. It has really heavy themes, but I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna love it. And if you guys watch it, we could even do a review on it. So if you guys
Is
want,
it a show?
Yeah.
it's a show. Yeah, 8 episodes.
What is
You
it
guys
on?
check it.
It's on
Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh, I'm not going to watch it.
I have Prime, dude. I have Prime. You
So
can
do
watch it
I.
on Prime.
Oh.
I know you're gonna like it.
He was
That's why I
already
was gonna like
preparing
it.
to say he's not going to watch it.
I guess he
It's
doesn't.
been a while since I've watched this season. I skipped all the way to the end for Stranger
You know how much
Things.
wrestling I
Things.
watch? I have no time to watch anything but wrestling.
It's hard
I'm
to
pretty
squeeze
sure
time
once you
in.
start this, you're gonna binge it in like 2 days.
I don't binge things, though.
You don't think you do?
I never binge. I
You
actually don't binge anything. At shows that I love, I never binge it. I drag it out.
Yeah, it gets boring, right? If you just
And I
keep
also
up.
can't watch the end of things. I still have separation anxiety I need to work through.
Yeah.
Like I still haven't watched the finale of Gilmore Girls. I can't. I will.
Well,
I refuse to let Rory and Lorelai die.
But that's like
Well, I mean,
the
they don't
end
die.
and.
I know they don't die, James. I don't want to know. Maybe they die. Who knows? I don't want to know.
Anyways, go watch The Boys.
Okay.
If you guys want to see an episode on that, let us know.
Boys.
But you have an
Pause.
Easter egg that you want to share.
Oh, an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember we were talking about the post-credit scenes for Spider-Man. Have you seen it at this
I
point?
saw Spider-Man, but I didn't see the ending.
The post-credits.
I didn't see that.
You want us to tell you what it is?
Yes.
You haven't seen it yet either.
I
but
haven't
we already
seen
told
it,
you.
but
Yes, I
you
want to
spoiled
know
it.
because
There's
I
a
don't
mid-credit
care to watch it
scene.
again. Okay.
And the mid-credit scene, right, James, is when Mysterio records, like, he doctors a video, and he essentially tries to make the public think that Spider-Man killed him for no reason, but J. Jonah Jameson, played by the same motherfucker that played him in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, then he fucking, like, exposes to the world that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. That's the mid-credit scene. The post-credit scene, though, is Maria Hill and Nick Fury. And then the whole time they were fucking the scroll.
They were fucking the
Talos-
scroll.
They were the scroll. They shapeshifted into Maria Hill and fucking Nick Fury the entire movie. So they're the scroll. It's Talos, and what was Talos' wife's name, bro?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Squirrel.
But what I found in the fucking end, the post-credit scene for fucking Infinity War, they have been hinting at it since fucking then. And all of the fucking website, all the YouTube channels that I watch that break down everything from Marvel Easter eggs to all this shit, I have not seen this in New Rockstars or anything, and it's fucking crazy. So in the fucking until I watched it the other night, and I was like, "Am I high?" And the answer was yes, but I was hearing it correctly. So, do you guys remember the post-credit scene for Infinity War?
What happens in it?
Yeah, remind me.
It's Maria Hill and Nick Fury. They're driving, and then all of a sudden the snap happens.
Oh, yeah,
and people
yeah,
start
yeah.
disappearing, and then Maria Hill gets snapped, and then Nick Fury gets snapped, and he says "motherfucker" right before he calls Captain Marvel. Right?
Right, I remember
They
that.
hinted at it being the fucking scroll that early, because if you listen to them talk, and I'll have the clip for you here, right, and I'll try to put it in the mic so people can hear it. Fucking, there's a one line out of all of Maria Hill's dialogue. She speaks in an Australian accent. It's like something, she's like, a couple bogeys in Wakanda. And she doesn't talk like that. Listen to this shit, bro.
Put it in the mic.
Oh. It's loading.
Word from Stark? No, not yet. We're watching every satellite on both hemispheres, but still nothing.
What is it?
Multiple bogeys over Wakanda.
Same energy signature?
What the fuck?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Wakanda.
What is it?
Multiple bogeys over Wakanda.
Multiple bogeys.
Bruh, like, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, wait. So
Wakanda.
they're scrolled the whole time?
That means, so remember me and James.
And that makes sense because at the end of Endgame, they're already on the ship that left in 1994.
Exactly. That tells me the reason the whole time during the fucking the first part of Infinity War, it was fucking Nick Fury had already been in space. So
But-
that tells me like, dog, Secret Wars is for sure gonna happen. It's gonna be a Captain Marvel movie, and it's probably not gonna take place after Endgame. It's gonna be happening. That's why Captain Marvel was gone for the majority of that movie.
I see. So, like, does that mean that they were scrolled the whole time?
That's what he's saying.
I think
What?
that could go as far back.
As far back as you've known him.
Yeah,
man.
the
The only thing I have to say about that is in Captain Marvel,
Marvel.
Maria Hill, she wasn't in the movie.
She wasn't. But what we're saying, yeah, that's true. So what we're saying though is
They left sometime a little after that.
it's more of like, it's almost like, you know how like the multiverse opens all possibilities up for the future. This also, like, the fact that they were scrolled that early opens up the possibilities for all this stuff that they could retcon. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yep.
I was tripping. I was like, am I just high and I heard this wrong? No, she's like, bogeys over Wakanda. Like,
But
what the fuck?
then you said the after credits of Spider-Man, they did
They
reveal.
revealed it. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
they're in the car driving, and all of a sudden they turn into the scroll.
Yeah, and that would make sense as to why he's like, yeah, things are kind of getting out of hand now.
What if
Like
Nick Fury?
Spider-Man is when it got out of hand? Like, not before that?
Right, like Nick Fury comes back, and you're like, "What the fuck happened while I was gone?"
Right.
All right, that was very interesting.
Oh,
I need to.
I have one little thing I'm sorry
yeah,
I
go
wanted
for
to
it.
add. It's short, it's sweet. So Loki and Love and Thunder have now been said that Loki leads up to Love and Thunder. At the end of Loki will be the beginning of Love and Thunder.
Loki,
Oh,
the Disney
shit.
Plus series.
Yes, he will be in the movie,
You know what?
and it will be evil Loki most likely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Cause you know, when Netflix had their Marvel shows, which Daredevil was great, and all these other shows were great, but it was connected it was canon to the Marvel
Yeah.
universe.
Right.
Right.
But it always even though it has a big effect on the thing,
It was always adjacent.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never will lead to any of the movies. So I
Right.
guess now that Disney
These
does
new
have the
shows
rights,
Definitely will. They're saying
Yeah.
that Winter Soldier and Captain Falcon are gonna lead up into another movie too.
Yep.
But they just haven't announced it yet.
Yeah.
The first movie
Damn.
that's gonna come out is Black
X-Men?
Panther 2 and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 after that.
In Phase 5.
Yeah.
in Phase 5, I guess that
Because Phase
it's
4 is
Black
pretty
Widow
set.
first.
Yeah, in Phase
What's
4.
up with another X-Men? I want to see another X-Men.
Well, I think that's gonna be Phase 5 too, because like we talked about it in a previous episode.
I haven't seen the Dark Phoenix. That's because I don't want to watch.
But
Well,
it's not
that's-
gonna be
yeah,
the
it's not
same
gonna be the
X-Men
same
anymore,
guys,
though.
yeah.
The new one's supposed to be called New Mutants, and they pushed it back twice now because they keep changing characters.
Yeah, and Kevin Feige said that his priority for the beginning of Phase 5 is the other mutant movie, and he said Deadpool's a part of that. So
They're trying to figure out how they can incorporate him, make it a PG-13, and keep
Yeah.
his rated R character.
I think it's
Ew.
but here I think they should keep it rated R.
I think
there
so,
should be
too.
some
Yeah.
rated
I
R.
love rated R
When
movies.
But-
Deadpool's in other movies, they have to be. They want.
Oh yeah,
keep
word,
that
word,
Yeah.
word, yeah.
But
with
with
this
Disney-
rated R type character.
No, what
Would
he's trying
Disney
to say,
ever make a rated R movie though?
they should because they've merged with so
'Cause-
many other things. They need to expand.
Well, you know what Disney used to
that.
do though? If they want to make a rated R movie, they have I think Cornerstone.
yeah, no,
Drop it.
It's Touchstone.
Touchstone, yeah.
That's why Anastasia was on Touchstone because it was a PG-13 animated movie.
Man,
crazy.
Oh, they had to go with PG at
Yeah,
the time.
yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
weird.
You ever seen the rated R version of Lion King? Watch Discovery Channel, y'all. That shit's crazy, bro. They'll be eating up fucking zebras and shit. You
Damn.
just be seeing the guts and stuff. It's hard.
Your dad's just been murdered. No big deal. Akuna Matata.
We're wonderful.
All right, well, we got to reel it back into the main topic. So we'll talk about the double XL freshman class of 2019. Any of you guys ever keep up with this at all?
I do every year.
Yeah.
I'm a hip hop head though.
Since when though?
The first year that I started following was when Wiz was on it, so that must have been 2010.
Okay,
2009. Yeah.
So you caught Chance and them.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Chance was the year after the best year. The best
Yeah.
year was 2013. That was the best class.
That was with Kendrick?
Action, no, that
Oh,
was
that's not-
that was
okay.
after Kendrick. Action Bronson, Absol, Schoolboy Q,
Oh, shit.
Logic, Hobson, and I don't like all these artists, right? But that class was stacked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking Trinidad James was on there. Angel Hayes was on there. Like that was a hard class. You can't, and then that's when they first like really did a lot of cool. Well, I guess the first cool production is with Kendrick, J. Cole, Mac Miller, Lil B. That class. I mean, whatever. But 2013 to me is the best class. And then Chance was 2014 with Vic Mensa and shit like that.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. And you guys didn't. I know you didn't really know much about it, other
I
than
know
it's
of the. I never
magazine.
paid attention to the freshman class. I know of when it comes out.
Yeah.
I know who tends to be on it, but it's never been something that I was like, I gotta watch this because I'm already listening to these motherfuckers. on
Yeah,
radio
that's
anyways.
true. That's true. Well, because like before I got into this the double XL, I thought it's almost like an American Idol. Because when I forgot when it came out or when I first saw it, but a lot of them are artists that are in my peripheries, but I never knew how big they are.
Yeah, I think
know?
after. I don't know, because I think 2016 was also, or was it 2017? I thought that was a great class too, because like before today, I don't think it's a representation of the new sound.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no,
for a long time, it was always this is the sound that the kids like, and this is what's gonna come up.
Yeah.
And they were pretty accurate for a while.
I think so, because
And it
then
was-
they went to Little Pump, which is what everyone was like listening to.
Yeah,
at the
I
time.
think that year was like the mumble rap year when they had
Yeah.
Kodak Black, Tentacion, all of those guys, and that's when everybody was like, the XXL list fell off. But it's because
Yeah.
niggas was just old, and fucking this was the first year that they didn't get the sound.
Hip hop was transitioning to something else. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think the past 2 years it hasn't been
So yeah, why not?
an accurate representation of
Yeah.
what the new sound is, because I don't think the past 2 years there has been a real defining sound.
Mm-hmm.
But this year could have had that, but they didn't bring in like a Juice World. They didn't,
Yeah.
and that's really what the new sound is. And Lil Peep's dead, so obviously you can't. But like that new emo rap shit
Yeah.
is the new sound. And,
Yeah.
and they didn't have any of that. You know what I mean? A lot of this sounded like guys that should have made it in 2017, but are getting on now. So I don't know. I think
Indie rap.
yeah, I don't think it's an
Just,
accurate representation anymore. But I'm a huge fan of lists though, so
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
follow it.
And I like
I am though. I love putting lists together.
Yeah, and I guess it creates that thing with the double XL where there's all these. It feels like a contest, and in the end, there's not really like a winner, you know, because they mostly just look at how they do after this thing, right? They just see how well they do in the outside world.
Yeah.
So it's not like they dub someone the best,
Yeah, no,
but people watch it and they judge
yeah,
for themselves.
It's definitely more of like here is the next class. Like they're trying to offer it as a class.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I liked about it for a long time because, like, especially 2010 through 2015, it was always like dope. Like, these are the guys that are like the leaders of the sound. It's not everybody, and you're not
Yeah.
going to know what's going on in hip hop by just knowing this list. But it was a cool representation. You know what I mean? It was like the Olympic basketball team. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, dope.
So
But now it's not as good.
we could either go down the list, or how about we just kind of list the people you already knew, listened to, or like, you know.
Yeah, let's just go down the list, and then
Yeah,
we
go
can all
down the
say
list?
what we
Okay,
know
okay.
about that person. Yeah.
So let's go start with Lil Mosey.
Why?
I gotta say,
starting there?
knew nothing about this guy.
Yeah, I didn't know
Knew
that.
nothing
That's
about
right,
this
I
guy.
didn't
He
really
has
know.
some lit songs. But
Does
that's
he?
it.
Okay, I knew nothing about this guy. There's not much
I
we
didn't
can
really
say.
look him up after hearing
Yeah.
his shit on Double XL. It just I thought it was whack. That's just me. There are people
Right,
that
well,
I'm
we
sure
won't
like
judge
There
it
were
yet. We want to get our
Yeah.
preconceived
Oh,
notions,
my
yeah.
bad. My bad.
But I agree.
My preconceived notion was that he was whack.
YK Osiris.
He's Tom DeLonge, but the rapper. Where are you?
I'm gonna have to.
Esteban, you know,
He's
anyone
like
of these?
Halsey, but a rapper.
I'm just gonna second that one because
Second that
there's
one.
not much else you can
I
say.
might
on
have
that
heard
guy.
him on SoundCloud on a random playlist.
Yeah.
We just some old
But,
niggas, bro. That's all.
Yeah, like I'm pretty out of the game when
Out of
it
the
comes
game.
to hip hop. Yeah.
You know, the
But
baby
this
though,
is
right?
exciting though. I do enjoy the little clips that we watched, and I'm pretty excited where hip hop is going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
cool
I agree.
showcase
It is
of
nice,
rappers.
You know,
Yeah.
I definitely is a lot better than the whole mumble stuff. Even though I did have fun with that too.
Yeah,
You know.
but you know the baby.
The baby.
I'm
Yeah.
going baby
You know
on
the
baby.
Baby,
I
right?
love the baby, bro.
Yeah, that's
Baby
the-
on
That's
baby.
the guy right there.
Baby
Red
on
Power.
baby
of
is
the
in my
Baby?
top 10 albums this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only know him from that Chance song. Hot shower.
That's. I mean, yeah, he's the
That's
best on
like
that
the
song.
least-
Yeah.
But
I
you
wouldn't
got.
say that's the best DaBaby song either.
Oh
It's
no, I
still
bet.
good.
It's just that's all I know
Did he
from
make
him.
that song with the babysitter or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a pretty awesome
Yeah.
song.
love that
I'm the
song.
type of nigga that gonna fuck his babysitter.
I like that one.
And then fucking Offset's verse on that.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck an op and it. Yeah, the baby is on repeat is a fan of the baby.
Yeah, I like the baby. Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion. I mean,
love
who doesn't
Megan
know
Thee-
her?
I
Who
love
doesn't know
Megan Thee
her?
Big
Stallion.
fan of Megan Thee Stallion.
Love Meg Thee Stallion.
Not just the way she raps, but goddamn,
It's a bad bitch right there, boy.
that is a bad bitty.
That's a bad
Let
boy.
me tell you what.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'd let her slap me.
and that's coming from a straight white dom.
See his face?
They don't see this face. It's a podcast.
I'm talking to Kyle.
Oh, you gonna put his government out there? Okay.
Yeah, call me Darky, man.
You didn't have, no
I
one
mean,
had to
Dark
respond to-
Ruffalo.
No one
Fuck.
had to know
Anyways.
who Kyle was.
God damn, what's happening to this podcast?
Dark.
We'll move on.
How
We'll
about
move
extra
on.
toasty?
Huh?
Extra toasty.
Extra toasty?
Extra crispy.
You know Blueface. Everyone here knows Blueface.
Yeah,
right?
Blueface, baby. I'm every woman's fantasy. My mama always told me I was gonna bring some bunch of bitches. It's her fault. Don't be mad at me.
I'll give it,
That's literally how his verse goes.
his bars, the bars themselves. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, Blueface. I mean, pretty much
it's
this-
L.A., baby. He's a famous Crip.
YBN Cordae.
Oh,
YBN
YBN
You
Cordae
love
is the
YBN
GOAT.
Cordae.
I love YBN Cordae. Second best album of the year so far, and it's close to usurping Billie Eilish's album. And I'm wearing a
It's your
Billie
shirt
Eilish
right
shirt.
now, yeah.
I'm a stan, boy.
Whoa, who's that? Let me see that.
You know Billie Eilish. I show you Billie Eilish.
I can't necessarily get up right now, but
Oh man.
You know who Billie Eilish is.
Dun, 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 dun.
she's the bad guy. She's the bad guy. Duh.
Rico Nasty.
I thought Rico Nasty. I
Yeah,
thought with
yeah.
him.
I never knew who Rico Nasty was.
You never
before
heard?
this. Nope.
I go out a lot though. Rico Nasty stays slapping at fucking like Double Dutch. You go to
Yeah.
like a club. Rico
I
Nasty, Meg the
guarantee you,
Stallion.
I
for
probably
sure.
heard her.
You definitely
I had
have.
no idea who she was.
They
Have
were
you
slapping
heard-
her when we were at fucking Soda Popinski's. Mad.
Oh, I'm sure I was fucking giggling.
We were very
Yeah.
like concerned of seeing fucking a Charlie Sheen in that movie though.
Have you heard Doja Cat's with her featured in it? Tia and Tamara.
No.
You haven't heard that?
I'm
Okay.
just like Tia Tamara.
I like
My
that
bitch
song.
like Tia
Yeah,
Tamara.
that's her.
That
That's
shit
her.
go crazy, boy.
Okay, well that's the
is a crazy
second
video.
cipher list. Now we'll go to the fourth or third. God damn it.
Damn,
Promethazine.
Comethazine. Can I just say this?
Yes.
This nigga is not a fucking freshman, and he will say that too. He has been huge in the underground scene for the past since like 2014. Like he used to do hella shows with Ghost Main, Puya,
Oh,
Fat
shit.
Nick, fucking Suicide Boys. That whole underground scene, Comethazine, has been huge in there.
But
He's not a freshman.
if you're an underground though and you start being noticed commercially, they'll always see you as a brand new
His last
artist.
mixtape was on the Billboard charts, though. You can't do that.
When was the Billboard?
2017?
That's
He's not a
that
freshman in
long.
2019, though.
Dude, you don't know. Like sometimes people could be popular for 4 years and they're like
Word,
brand
but-
new artists.
Yeah, but
you
like
know?
out of everyone on that list,
Out of everyone here.
Comethazine was a fucking candidate in 2017, though.
Was he?
Yeah, like
Oh,
you know when
okay.
you do your pitches,
Yeah.
they have like 50 artists on their website and you have to vote on it. He was on the list for 2017. I don't think you should be allowed to like retry out if you don't. You know what I mean? It's not like a basket.
You can't be a freshman.
Yeah, bro, you
Well,
can't-
hey, he never made it into school, so he never made it to be a freshman.
Damn,
bro.
he changed districts.
He
Nigga.
had to change district, bro.
Districts.
He had to pass at the entry test, and he wasn't
Oh,
passing.
Have you
before.
seen the Disney Channel original movie Double Teamed, in which it's two hoes that are twins and they play volleyball, and their pops is like, no, we trying to get them into college, so we're gonna change districts
You know I
and go
have.
to another school, and they started playing basketball and they started dominating, and then they're like, the principal was like, but you don't even live out here, cuz. That's what Comethazine did.
But you don't even live out here.
Okay, Roddy Rich.
Oh, fucking A.
I had
Yeah,
no
I guess
idea
like
who
Roddy-
Roddy Rich was before
Me
this,
neither.
but I actually did. Wait, did I? I don't know. Maybe you showed me some songs.
You know a song from him. I know
one?
for sure.
Is
I
it
can't
"You
think
Come
of the
from
title.
Poverty"? Is that him?
No, that's Polo G.
That's Polo G. See, I don't know Roddy Rich.
Bro, you know Roddy Rich. You know Roddy Rich.
I probably know some songs,
You
but
just said
after
just like I didn't know who Rico Nasty was. You've
Yeah.
heard the songs. You
Word.
just didn't know that was Roddy Rich.
Yeah.
but after I seen some of the freestyles and ciphers, I'm gonna
Yeah.
look
Dude,
it up.
he just had an album come out this year. So
Makes sense. He's on the 2019 freshman list. Makes sense.
Okay, and then the last one, she really needs no introduction because you guys saw her just over the weekend.
When I say whack, you say whack, whack,
Whack.
whack,
Whack.
whack. That's what she does. When I say
Really?
whack, you say whack, whack, whack,
Whack.
whack. She is the shit. Whack
Sierra
world.
Whack.
Wackly.
Whack
Sierra Whack.
world.
We don't really need to say much
We ain't
about
gotta
her
say shit
I
about
feel
her.
like I'm hella biased when it comes to her.
I
so.
said thank you. I designed it. Oh my god. Anyway.
Oh,
Not
Hungry
your
Hippos. That's one of
average
my
girl.
favorite songs.
Oh my god.
Fight it.
Fight it. Oh my god.
Okay, well let's go. Start with the ciphers.
Ciphers.
So the first cipher, it's a 4 in the first one. So there's Lil Mosey,
Yep.
YK Osiris, The Baby, and Megan Thee Stallion. So let's go talk about Lil Mosey. I think it's gonna be a short
God damn.
one.
I feel like the man. Freshman of the year, I woke up like the man. Never popping Zans, cause they're killing me. Damn.
Just a little bit more.
You got
you would've
the
been right there.
lyrics on you, man? Did they have it out?
Yeah, it's on Genius.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
But honestly, Mosey is fucking boof, cuh.
He really did not stand out. He dropped the ball
That
in
was
this one.
whack.
And he blamed the beat.
I will say though,
He's
what
like,
that
this beat is whack, bro. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you whack.
I will say though that a lot of my favorite rap artists can't fucking rap.
Yeah.
So like he probably has really dope songs that he has to like sit and develop. I think what that really showed is he fucking did not take this whole thing seriously.
No.
And didn't come to the Cypher knowing what beat they were gonna use or requesting a beat and didn't write anything.
Yeah, but
And
you got
honestly,
it right. You
like
got it
if you're
right.
gonna, do you know how hard it is? First and foremost, you don't just get given a spot on this list. You have to pitch. You have to sell yourself to them. So
Yeah.
you are actively trying to get on this list. There's no way that XXL is just gonna be like, by the way, you're a freshman, and you're like, what? No,
Mm-hmm.
like this is months of you pitching yourself to them, going to their office. Like it's not. It's a process that you have to actively participate in.
Yeah.
So you can't say that it caught me by surprise and I pulled up and I didn't have anything written. You for months, your team for months has been trying to get you on this list, and you're gonna come on the Cypher and not have a verse, my nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You ain't got the answers.
You ain't got the
You
answer,
ain't
Sway.
got
How,
the
Sway?
answers, Sway.
Think about it this way. He did write it.
Oh.
James, how do you
I'm
know
not
that?
saying he did. I'm just saying, like, what if he did and he's just that trash?
I mean, what
He's
can
so
I do? man?
trash.
I mean,
You think he didn't write it?
well,
He just came in.
I think
on
to
it.
know you'll have to listen to his songs, which I don't think I will.
Here's something I should have
know,
prefaced
unless-
this whole thing with. We also, I think the main reason why the freshman list in 2019 doesn't work that well anymore is because hip hop is not one genre anymore.
Yeah.
Just like rock is not one genre. There's 1,000 subgenres that live in under the umbrella of rock, and you will never compare NoFX to Metallica. It's just that's apples and oranges, and I think that's what we see on this list. Lil Mosey is oranges compared to YBN Corday's apple. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
so like that,
Yeah.
like a Cypher isn't gonna showcase what he does best.
that's true. That's true. But I mean, you could kind of see with the freshman class, it started off as like who could really out rap the other person.
In 2009, yes.
Yeah.
In
But now,
2019, it's not like 2019, like punk. Right?
Yeah.
Punk, that genre of music, is it skilled? Is it super technical? No.
Yeah.
It's power chords, and it's like the same 5 or 6 power chords, and you
Yeah.
make a song full of energy, and that's what punk is. Like if you compare Slash as a guitar player to anyone from like the Ramones or fucking, it's not even a contest. And that's what we're
Yeah.
doing now. And that's like the fucking false narrative that we're creating in hip hop by comparing Lil Mosey to YBN Cordae. It's just like, as much as I am saying like, yo, you should have written a verse and you should have been prepared, it's also unfair to Lil Mosey as a fucking trap rapper.
well, you gotta think about this though. Like you were saying, you're pitching yourself, you're trying to sell yourself.
Word, but
so showcase your strength. You know,
how is he supposed to do that on a Cypher though?
I mean,
With a fucking boom bap beat. You
he-
can't. That's all I'm saying. Like they should have. He should have on his freestyle done like a fucking slap.
Okay. Oh well, we'll go.
It's-
He did his freestyle too already, so we'll go to his freestyle
Yeah, and
later.
it's trash.
Yeah,
but
so-
that's
so that's
because
the thing.
because he. I will say at the end of the day, he was underprepared.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that it's not set up for someone like him to
Yeah.
succeed.
But
I
go ahead.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I agree. Like
I
it's
agree.
not set up. It's not set up for everybody to succeed.
Yeah.
It started off with fucking. Big XXL got big off of Tupac and Biggie right before the same genre.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that's rap was very similar between
Yeah.
each person. Like it, and
Word.
then it just moves into like you're saying, 50 different genres.
'Cause,
I
like,
don't
let's-
know.
Let's be honest. If we compare Mac Dre, who we all agree is a hands down legend,
I don't think he'd be on
but
the list.
would he be able to rap with Notorious B.I.G.? Hell no. It's just different genre. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I mean, I think that all right. You may not be the best at your cipher, but you can, like, it's all right. Seeing what we saw, you know, someone could be passable, but this
Yeah.
seemed
Word.
like it was just bad.
Yeah, I think.
So-
I think at the end of the day, he also was. He didn't take this seriously.
Yeah.
So he didn't give himself a shot. So yeah, his ceiling would be passable though in
Yeah.
that competition. You know what I mean?
But the other thing I'm seeing too is like the two worst performers in this whole Cypher so far. What
Yeah.
I've noticed is they seem young.
Oh,
While
yeah.
the others, you could tell they just have that confidence
And
already.
they're
'cause-
fully developed. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's the other thing where
Yeah,
like
that's
now
true.
you're being compared to someone more seasoned than you.
That's
so.
true, and that's where the whole thing is like what is our criteria of
Yeah.
saying you're a freshman? Because Comethazine has gone through no, for real, he's gone through like 6
how
years
you
of artist development
Yeah.
that Mosey for sure hasn't gone through.
No.
Comethazine has done thousands of tours at this point. Mosey's probably this is like his first time out of his own state, probably.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Word. Honestly, I'd never heard of Mosey before.
Me neither. Me
Never,
neither.
not once, not never have I ever heard that man before on the. And if I,
Yeah, me
if I
neither.
end up, you know what? Fuck it. I'll probably end up looking for his music later.
Yeah, like
Because I
yeah.
want to know.
Word.
I'm fucking curious.
It's like I want to see what you're about.
Is this what you sound like?
Because then
I
if
fucking
your
hope
lit songs
not.
are whack, then nigga, I can't even back you up anymore. Light skinned Jesus.
Like, is he one of them motherfuckers that it's just he has hot beats? His producer is fucking great, and just because he's on it and he's got a semi-passable face, like
yeah, he
he's-
light skinned, bro.
he's the face.
He light skinned.
What if his producer's just fucking
It's gonna be,
ugly as shit?
What
That's
if
why
he's
he
gonna
has to
be
go
the
out there and
next?
do that shit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Like
off.
his jacket.
What if
Yeah.
it's not him rapping, it's the parrot? I'm sorry.
Well, I was
What
just
if-
gonna say,
what if
what if
it's
he's gonna
too-
be the next Drake?
What if it's a white woman, a
You know?
white man, and a black woman?
He's not gonna be the next. Come on, don't slander Drake like that.
You know, the next Drake has to be lighter skinned. You know,
Eventually, it's gonna.
What is
Eventually,
he gotta
he's-
be albino?
yeah.
He's got to be an albino black guy with white hair and red
Ice-T was
eyes.
the first one, all right?
I
Fuck.
see.
Yeah, he was the first lightest skin.
Yeah, but he was rapping about some thug shit though.
He was
Yeah,
rapping
he
about
was the
killing
first one to
cops.
say "fuck the police."
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did metal. Yeah.
Cop killer,
Group.
cop killer,
Cop killer. All
And
right.
now he's a cop.
A lot of,
Now he plays a cop.
that's
So
true.
you mean to tell me
That's
what
true,
was
he
his?
I don't know. I don't watch that.
Oh,
I
okay.
only watch wrestling.
Who's
Oh,
next?
okay.
He's a pretty good actor.
Damn, we spent
Anyways.
hella time on.
Yeah,
Lil
we
Bo.
we
have
did that.
fucking
Who's
Lil
next?
Mosey. You okay?
I tried
Let's
you
go
back you up,
with
Lil Bo.
your favorite YK Osiris.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's Halsey if Halsey was a rapper.
Oh my God.
yeah. But the crazy thing is, I probably would do the same shit if I make the list. Because you
Yeah.
got to set yourself apart. And he has definitely set himself apart from everyone on the list this year.
Oh yeah,
Hmm,
by actually singing.
And he actually sounds good. I'm making fun of him,
He
but he
can't
can
hit
sing
all
good.
the notes, but he's definitely
Right.
trying. And
Imagine-
and he could hit most of them. So.
Imagine
Yeah.
what he sounds like with autotune. He probably sounds
Right, no, that
sick with
all, his
autotune.
songs are pretty much all
Oh, is
auto-tune,
it?
and he's singing, but he doesn't sing like that. That was when I heard that. I've only heard a couple of his songs, and he was mostly rapping throughout the whole thing.
Yeah?
And it's all-
Really?
and so for him to do that
Interesting.
was like, I was like, oh, maybe
Okay,
I
so
haven't
he
listened to
raps.
enough of him.
Yeah,
He
I think
raps,
that's dope
okay.
then, because like knowing that is like he probably has a crazy range of his discography is probably like pretty varied.
Versatile.
So I'm down. That's cool.
It's
What did
kinda
you
like,
think of him, Esteban?
Go ahead.
I don't know. I thought it was interesting. It was
Yeah.
different, definitely different.
Yeah.
I do like that, but it was a little funny to me. Just like, oh my,
A little
I
hammy,
am.
right? It's kind of hammy. That's.
so sorry.
so sorry.
I cannot
I
sleep.
didn't mean to cut you off. What were
No,
you
no,
saying?
it's just he stands out. That's all I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He just stands out.
If anything, he stands out, and that's a good thing. Because
Right.
like, yeah.
He got his name out there by
Yeah.
being different. Like it doesn't even matter. None of his music could absolutely sound like that, but because he did that shit, everybody's gonna go listen now.
Word.
I also think that because we're older and the two lowest performing, at least in my opinion, they're the lowest performing, Lil Mosey and YK Osiris, is because I feel like they are younger.
Yeah, they're super
and they
young.
could grow up a little bit more, get better.
Yeah.
Because you can tell he has a good voice. It's just it has that, it's not that developed.
And he's
very
also kind of
breathy.
corny. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
Yeah,
corny
he's
as
corny.
fuck, yeah.
But that comes with development. You
Yeah.
develop your ear. Because I remember when I was 17, the kind of shit I was writing, corny as fuck. Taste comes with time, you know?
Yeah, taste comes with time. And it's corny, not like because it's shitty. It's just corny as in like, this feels like the basic
Yeah, my nigga's
R&B.
My
you know?
nigga's doing the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. there
And
you
like
go.
Blueface say, you get paid to do. You get paid the most to
do
do
the
the
least.
least. Yeah,
All right, now let's talk about the baby.
I'm going baby on baby.
I'm going baby
Bring
on
the
baby.
bass back in the voice. All right, let's do it.
I
Baby.
I personally Just I know he's a great rapper. I enjoyed
Yeah.
the bars at the beginning. I didn't enjoy how it didn't necessarily match the flow, but that's not what hip hop is always about. That's just my personal opinion because he went fucking ham.
I agree
on
because like the
rest of
first
song.
bar was offbeat.
It was
right?
off. He started
first
off
bar was
beat.
off beat.
fucking beat, but a lot of people fucking do
And he
that.
caught, but he caught it. But I
Right.
think the problem is, and this is not, y'all know how much I love the baby. He has one flow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna That's his one flow. But that's
Yeah.
okay, right? Like I prefer people that are like the master of their flow and that's what they're known for
got their craft.
versus someone that copies every single person who's on their song. So like for example, Rick Ross, one flow, but you know when it's Rick Ross.
Right.
The Game, probably one of the dopest rappers, but whoever's featured on a song, he's copying their style, and it's like, what's your sound, bro? I don't know. At least the baby has a sound, and when he's on the song, you're like, it's the baby. And I prefer
Yeah.
that, right?
You automatically like the song we were talking about, Babysitter.
Yeah.
Him and Quavo have a very similar sounding
Offset,
voice on the.
Offset.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Offset have a very similar sounding voice on the mic, but you can tell
Which one's which?
who's who on the song.
Because of the flow,
Because of the
exactly.
flow.
And it's so important, and you know what I mean? Like, I think people get so caught up with the lyrics and the singing voice, the tone, that you forget that the flow is so important. Like Biggie's flow, Pac's flow, Hennessy and enemies, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's so important, and that's really what makes you a complete artist, and the baby has that.
Yeah.
Now he just has to work on, like, varying his songwriting.
Yeah.
But I think that's the reason why he was off beat at first, was because he has one flow, and if the beat doesn't necessarily match that, he's going to have to find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he went in. He
did.
had
He
a
did.
ton of bars. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, wait, he went longer than anyone else. You could see everybody else in the background like, all right.
I love that because it's
Alright.
like, fuck. Everybody's like, I should have wrote more.
Yeah, they're all like, fuck, man,
Yeah.
you're making us look bad. Fucking, can you stop?
As you're supposed to do. You're supposed to show
You're
out.
supposed. That's the whole thing. Is you're supposed to be looking
Yeah.
better than everybody else. You're supposed to make them feel bad for voting them the place that they voted you in. If it
Exactly.
wasn't
And what do
first. Who
people...
got first? I don't even remember.
No one got first. There's no first.
No,
There's
it
no-
says
yeah.
on the list when you're going when I was watching it, it said voted 10th, Blueface.
Oh yeah, because
okay.
there's votes, right? But there's no one's like first in terms of like who has the best.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But yeah, the number one voted artist is probably DaBaby's up there. His album was number one for a long time. But the thing that I loved about how long he went was the main knock people have on DaBaby is, oh, he just makes club music, and guess what? He barred you niggas to the death. You know what I mean? Like that's sick. I love that shit. How about you, Estevan? What do you think about DaBaby?
Oh, I like the baby. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's dope.
yeah, he has a cool style.
Yeah. What did you like
He's the
about
one
him?
with the hoodie, right? He's the hoodie.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I just liked his style. I loved his flow. He really stood out, you know. And yeah, I could tell that he was really into his freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he didn't really lose that energy. His production was great.
That man is all energy. I don't think that man ever loses energy.
That's true.
Anything I
The
ever see him
baby?
in, he's
The
energy.
baby, yeah.
I mean,
Energy.
not when he's like interviewing though.
Oh yeah, when he's interviewing,
Right.
right?
He knows how. That's because
Yeah.
he's got a good. If he didn't have a good PR person, he knows what the fuck's up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows how to act during photo ops.
Yeah.
During fucking interviews, like you said. Like I watched a photo op where dudes like me personally, dudes were treating him a little too comfortably. Like they were getting a little too comfortable.
They were putting their hand around his waist?
Yeah, one dude he actually had to push off.
Damn.
Thinking I was waiting for the baby to hit somebody.
Did you see the video where the baby did beat that dude up in the mall?
Yeah,
He was
I
wearing
did
the
see that.
Suns
That's
jersey.
what I saw that one first, and then I saw this one literally after, and I was like, "Oh, it's another one who's gonna beat this motherfucker up too."
There's a video where the baby is at a jewelry store in the mall. Or no, it was like it was a suit.
It was like Gucci
suit.
or a
Gu-
Louis.
yeah, he-
It was a Louis Vuitton.
He was getting a
Vuitton.
He was getting his Louis belt, right?
Yeah.
He was at the store with one bodyguard, and like there's another video, an adjacent video of this fucking dude. He's like, I'm street or cold heart Sam or something. The baby's in the store. I'm cold heart Sam. I'm cold heart Sam. And then he like shoots a video of the baby, and the video's like, look, there's the baby. I'm cold heart Sam. I ain't afraid of no baby. And then, like, the next video, he's in the store, and baby's just like, bro, back up. Next video, Cole Hart Sam's on the ground, all bloody, and the
his
baby
pants down his ankles,
Yeah.
he shat himself. like-
exactly,
What?
and the
Yeah.
baby's bodyguard is holding all of the bags, so it wasn't the baby's bodyguard that beat him up.
baby broke his arm, dude.
Yeah.
He beat the shit. He beat the motherfucker.
Baby's
up, so
on
he
the
broke his
camera. He's
hand and
like,
arm.
I did it by myself. Cold Hard Sam on the ground. I'm like,
And then
I'm a
he throws the
buff
phone
baby
back
'cause
at
I
Cold Hard
dance like
Sam.
a
It was
man.
on Cold Hard Sam's phone.
that's what the baby is certified in my book,
That
bro.
he made a T-shirt of him holding the phone up in front of the dude, and he has a chain of that picture of him
Cold
holding
Hearts.
the dude.
I love that. That's
Wow.
awesome.
He never. I seen it once. He never posted it again.
Yeah.
I think he took it down, but
Because
he
of legal
definitely
reasons.
has the chain. Like I seen it. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
The baby is the man. I love the baby.
He sounds hella good too when he's spitting. You know.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
It's
on
such
the
a
mic.
unique flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a unique flow. I think I do agree that he should, because I haven't really listened much of his discography. But if you're saying he doesn't vary that flow much,
Yeah, that's the problem.
definitely
right
needs
now.
to do that.
Yeah, and all his songs are about the same thing right now.
oh, and he had a great prop too while he was rapping.
Oh, that 50 stacks.
Yeah.
And he put it on the ground, my nigga.
He's just
Yeah.
like, I don't need that.
And then the camera
See, I
just
got
points
that.
at it.
Oh,
You know.
That was cool. I like that too. Yeah.
I love he's got like as much as he's like a new breed like fucking like bling rapper and shit like that, and people try to compare him to like Migos and stuff like that. I think he's a breath of fresh air. He's different. You know what I mean?
and his bars, his punchlines, just his content in general feels like it's something, you know, I'd like to listen to.
Yeah.
It's not just like I mean he was
think of
talking
like-
about like
Yeah.
fucking up cops and
Right.
you know being legit.
And listen to his verse in Hot Shower.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like it's like, dude, that's sick that he did that on this song.
That added more meaning to Hot Shower than I mean I love the song even though how
Yeah.
bad people think it is.
Yeah.
But
I
when
love that
his
song.
part came up,
A lot of people think that song sucks.
yeah, people hate that song.
Yeah, I actually
Chemo
love
hates that song.
Chemo hates that song.
Kimo likes to
Wait, what
hate
song
that
is this
stuff.
again?
Yeah.
Hot Shower.
Hot face, hot shower. Whew, whew. God.
Have you
Yeah,
haven't
my
heard the new
dog
Chance
is
yet?
I have not heard of that.
Don't listen to the album. It's not worth your
Wow.
time.
People don't like it. There's Hot Shower. Listen to that one.
Hot shower is good. And Eternal with Smino. That's a good song.
Yeah, but anyways, we'll move on to Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan.
You want to go? You want to go first?
Yeah,
I feel like
you want to
talked
go
the
first with
least.
that one?
Huh? Oh well, Megan's with the blue hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
great. I liked her energy too.
Hot girl says,
She
"Ew."
was just spitting it, and man, she was twerking it and stuff, and I enjoyed that a lot. She was very fun. I love
watch
the
her
blue
goddamn
hair.
music videos.
I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna watch her music videos. I am a fan, and yes,
home, watch
I
that
would
shit
like a
good.
slice of that cake.
What
I'm
do you
gonna-
think
I'm
of
gonna-
her verse though?
Our voices were cool. They did, like,
Oh, all right, her bars are all right, but goddamn,
let me. I'm gonna give it my quick opinion, and then we got to give the floor to Zanny, who is like
Okay.
the Megan Thee Stallion stan. And I
Yeah.
love it.
Okay. Okay.
let's do it.
I love Meg Thee Stallion, and like you could tell she's from Houston. Her flow, like if in all her interviews, she says she loves Pimp C and Bun B,
Yeah.
UGK,
She would-
and
that-
you could
those
hear
were her
you
heroes.
hear it in
Yeah.
her voice, like in her verse. She's obviously raised by UGK.
Yeah.
Her lyrics are very Pimp C, but her flow is Bun B. Like she sounds like a female Bun B, doesn't she? And
does.
I'm a huge UGK fan.
Yeah.
So is Zanny DeVito. Remember R.I.P. Pimp C.
Yeah.
Niggas
The
want to see
tragic
me,
death
Young
of
Shine,
Pimp
on
C.
this beat. They can see. But no, she
lost,
bodied
the last
it.
one.
And people forget that people like easily think like, oh, Meg Thee Stallion is just a Cardi B clone. I'm like,
No.
you got me
God,
fucked up.
good
No
God, get the
way,
fuck up
no
outta
You got me
way.
fucked
Get
up.
the fuck
I
up
did
Yeah.
not
out
think
No
that.
way.
She was
That
so
was, you
unique.
said
Yeah.
something that I was gonna say when it was my turn, but get the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
up out. No,
No,
but
take the floor.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
should-
Zanny
you should-
DeVito.
that
go.
is
You got the
bullshit because
floor.
I will start with where that is right there.
Yes.
That I was about to say Megan Thee Stallion is a breath of fucking fresh air when
Word.
it comes to women rappers. Her, Tierra Whack, fucking even Rico fucking Nasty.
Yeah.
I probably heard Rico Nasty on a song, thought it was just a young dude instead of a girl. Because all these think about it. All these
Hit me with the
young ass
motherfucking air horn.
all these young ass dudes sound like fucking girls nowadays on their songs, bro.
Word though.
Anyways,
Leave me alone.
right, like fucking. Anyways,
Don't cry.
I like that this bitch can actually rap. She grew up on similar type music.
Yeah.
I enjoyed her fucking interview probably almost out of everybody else because everybody else was talking mostly about themselves.
Yeah.
She was talking about her history.
Yeah,
like
she's talking about
I
Houston.
enjoy she's like when I grew up, my parents were slapping Pimp C, Bum B, UGK, Tupac.
3-6 Mafia.
3-6
Yeah,
Mafia.
3-6
Thank you.
Mafia.
I was trying to find that one too.
8
She's
ball MJG.
yeah, she's like, I was just sitting in the back seat and I was just getting it. And then all of a sudden I was like, this is what I want to be. And I was like, The first rapper that actually said, "I want to be a rapper" in fucking years.
Word.
No rapper. It's cool to say nowadays, "I'm rapping." This isn't what I do. I sell drugs.
And the fucking
That's what
hardest
I make money doing that.
and
Like,
the hardest bar in
she's
that first
fucking-
cipher
Yeah.
is dead ass her last 2 bars where she says, "I ain't fucked your man. That ain't how I'm rocking, sis. I just took him to the bank to make a deposit." Like that's hard, bruh.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
she's
but
definitely
yeah.
real. She's
Yeah,
real.
she definitely
She's one of
see
my favorites
She's
right now.
trill.
with
Houston, she
She's
trill.
trill.
with this group.
Yeah,
I
look at
would
even more
say-
now that since you mentioned that, because that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell she
And
listens. You can
that's
tell.
That's why I loved her too, because she had that old school style
Word.
that I grew up
She's
to as
just-
well. And I love Pimp C.
She's great.
She is 2019 Bun B. I swear to God.
How old is she? She's got to be like 22, 23.
She's around our age. She's like in the mid to late 20s.
and she
I
looks
think.
hella
I'm
young.
older,
God.
so
She does, yeah.
man.
But I would say with this group, definitely everyone's agreeing that the baby and Megan Thee Stallion
Word.
were the ones who really showcased themselves. And the thing is, the two of them just seem very professional to me. Like you could tell
Yeah.
they're taking this really
Oh
seriously.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
You know, and that's what I like. That's what I like to see in artists. I don't
agree.
like people who are like,
And I don't.
yeah.
And another point, like I said, Stallion said she did this to be a rapper. Baby literally said in his interview, "I didn't do this to be a rapper, but that's just how it turned out." That motherfucker's lying. He is way too good, works way too hard, way too dedicated to be like,
Is-
"I didn't try to be a rapper."
Is the baby on QC on quality control with Duke Deuce and fucking Migos and Young Thug in them? Is he on
might be.
quality control?
Might be.
Actually, Young Thug isn't on QC. Young Thug was with Birdman. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, it's all good. So, but if you were to rate, let's do that
Okay.
for this
Rate.
for this group.
I have so
1 to 4.
God, I love doing this, but I always have to like ask, what's the criteria? What's our scale? 1 through 4
I mean, just based on what
overall,
you saw,
but it's 1
like-
through 4.
Yeah, 1 through. I mean, because just the 4 of
same.
them.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
who's
ranking them.
Ranking them.
Got
yeah.
it.
Out
Okay.
of the 4 of the ciphered,
All right. Who
Yeah.
wants to go first?
Because I think that's what we'll do. We'll
All of-
whoever the best one, we'll
And then
kind of
it'll be a
move on.
tournament. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a tournament. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing here, you sneaky son of a bitch.
All right. So
Who's first?
I'll go first.
you go first?
I go Baby, Stallion, Cyrus,
Mosey.
Okay, so that's interesting. Well, how come you picked the baby over Megan Thee
Stal-
Stallion? Yeah.
Probably because of like what you said. He took it the most serious out of all 4 of them. Stallion, I'm not saying Stallion didn't take it serious. She took it very serious. Great bars. But he fucking just went bar after bar after bar after bar.
That's true.
Did not stop. And went the longest out of everybody. And they had to start the beat over for him.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's me personally. If you can come the hardest, you got
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
You can come the
bruh,
hardest.
Pause. If you can come out with that shit.
If
bruh.
you want to impress Zanny, just come hard. You know.
That's what you say. Like, you see, we've been prepping. Dark Ruffalo's been prepping
Yeah,
to
I've been-
impress
I've
you
been-
because he
I've been
hasn't jerked
holding
off in
on
3
to-
weeks.
I've been holding on.
Have
man,
you
just for
fucked
you.
in that 3 weeks that you haven't jerked off?
No, not yet.
Nigga, what? How are you functioning? I would be running into walls, humping. Ah! I'd be running into walls trying to catch a nut. nigga.
All right, Esteban, how about you? What's your rankings?
Well, I definitely liked, what was her name? Megan?
Meg Thee
Yeah,
Stallion.
Megan Stallion.
Uh-huh.
And I also like Baby. And I think those are like my 2.
He's not even gonna rank them.
And then 3 and 4 is irrelevant. That's fair.
Yeah, 'cause the other
Yeah.
guys were like, they were cool. They were just really showboating.
Okay,
And,
so
like, they
between
were
the
a
two,
little-
though, how come you chose Megan over the baby?
I'm just excited for a new female rapper because, like,
Yeah.
lately a lot of
Thirsty.
the female rappers are okay, but I'm just really excited to see somebody who actually has, like,
Ass.
Just excited to see some real ass. Now.
yeah. Plus, just like her freestyle and the way she presents herself
hold
and
on.
the flow.
We're not doing the freestyle yet. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
it's
saying. I
Cypher,
just
it's
liked
Cypher.
her performance. Like, I just
Yeah.
really enjoyed
Word.
it a lot, and I just loved her bars. And, just her attitude and everything was just great.
Yeah.
Wasn't trying too hard.
Yeah. And you?
I'm going to go from the bottom up.
Okay.
So 4 is Mosey. I'm sorry, dog. Read a verse. Like, prepare. I know this is not.
Mosey.
I
yeah,
know
that's
we're
right.
like you fucking.
He's moseying
I know
around.
you showed up to a soccer game with a basketball. I'm sorry, but you were worse.
Your mom should have told you, bro.
Damn. I don't know if your mom's alive or not. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry, dog. That wasn't me. That was
Her mom drops him off to the double XL first.
Dog, my
Did you write
dad.
your lyrics?
minivan?
Yes, mom.
My high ass dad took us to our first gig though.
Oh, really?
What?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I was
Nigga,
there.
you were
I
in
was
the band.
playing.
You were in the band. Anyway,
You were in the band.
you play guitar. Anyway, so yeah, number 4 is Lil Mosey. Number 3 is YK Osiris. Although I'm gonna listen to him.
Yeah.
Both of them. I'm gonna listen to their song. I would actually have to go to the baby, and it's because it's so close, right?
Yeah.
I think it's dope that he had the most bars, right? But I also have to knock him for that too because I also think less is more oftentimes. And there was a lot of filler bars in between his good punchlines. Also, his first 2 bars were off beat, so I have to dig him for that. And Meg Thee Stallion was like, here's a 12 bar. She did 12. She didn't do a 16. She did a 12. It was quick, concise, and she came in hot, and she ended with the dopest lines out of
Yeah.
all of them. And I'm a huge UGK fan, and she sounds like Bun B, and she just has swag. So
Damn,
I think I'm going to go Meg Thee Stallion one.
I gotta say, this is hard. I mean, I agree with the first 2, with the baby and Megan. I feel like that's when you're just splitting hairs.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
both
it's
amazing.
Splitting hairs. I
Yeah.
agree.
Really, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
That'd be
and
cool if they made a track together. That'd be pretty
That would
yeah,
I
that'd
would
be sick.
Yeah,
He's an A&R.
yeah.
A&R that, please.
Yeah.
Let's make a
I will
track
listen to
together.
that song.
Yes.
But I would say, man, it's hard because like with Megan when she came on the beat, it just
Pause.
she came on the beat. Yeah.
You can tell this nigga's thinking about jerking off. You're trying to act like, oh, I don't have to jerk
man.
off. He
No.
keeps saying come and came. Like, came on, came in.
First of all, I'm not the one who keeps saying "come." All right.
You did. He did.
That was
when
the
she
first
came
one.
on the beat, nigga.
Okay.
Rub
well,
one out
fuck
and
it.
then clear your mind and let's restart the program.
Anyways, when she came on the beat, she was just on. You know, she didn't drop the ball. You could tell.
You didn't even rub one out and re-clear.
No, man. I'm just adding some
Innuendo,
spice to the
bro.
conversation. As far as the baby, I think content-wise, I like his content more. Maybe it
Yeah,
just
I
says
agree.
more about what kind of hip-hop I listen to.
Word, yeah.
So that's the hard part. But I guess when it comes to just overall performance, have to give it to Megan as the
Yeah.
first. Yeah, it will also break the tiebreaker anyway, so she'll be moving on.
She's moving on to the next round.
Yeah. All right, so next one is with Blueface, YBN Cordae,
Yeah,
and Rico Nasty. So let's start with Rico Nasty.
You should go first since you went last.
Okay, so Rico, I thought she had great performance. I already know her from, outside of this.
Yeah.
So I already think she's a great artist. I like the weirdness of her variations. It's kind of like, who could I describe?
Young Thug.
Young Thug?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Young
can
Thug
see
does a
that.
lot, yeah.
Also, I kind of compare her and even with Megan Thee Stallion. Sometimes they kind of have that Missy Elliott-ness
Yeah. I can
feel,
see
you
that,
know?
yeah.
So I really like her delivery, the pitches, and the voices that she does. It gives her a lot of versatility. However, and her delivery's fast. She had great lines, but I think because of she's going for that speed, that I could tell there's certain parts where she kind of slurred her words.
For sure.
So that kind of knocks her off like a few points. But other than that, I think I liked her performance. I'm impressed by a lot of the female performers. So
Word.
and
Ladies.
yeah.
Yeah, for Rico Nasty, I agree with that. I think it was obvious that she came to the Cypher and was like, I'm using this beat.
Yeah.
Because YBN Cordae and Blueface used a different beat. So I think I ding her for that. She was like, I wrote a verse, it's for this beat, and it can only work for this beat. I'm going to do it. And she fucked up some bars too. And I don't know, I think she's dope. I think a lot of niggas get so caught up with how fast somebody's rapping, but they ain't saying that. Like Tech 9. Like, fuck it, bro. You just said 1,000 words to me, and none of that touched my soul.
And especially because they're
Eminem.
going fast.
Eminem, of course I'm in the force, going to floorboards with
Yeah.
the forecourt. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not listening to this garbage. So, yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, and I would say too with the speed when it comes to rapping, it's
Yeah.
like it was a nice novelty
Yeah.
when Twister was doing it, and a lot of fast rappers.
And Bone Thugs is probably the best example because they
Yeah.
actually say shit. I used to
Yeah.
love Twista, and then I grew up, and I was like, you said nothing in this verse.
Yeah.
Like, listen to fucking Slow Jams, one of the greatest songs ever. Kanye, Jamie Foxx, Twista says nothing in his verse that
Yeah.
matters to the song.
Although you know who's good at being a fast rapper and still have great content and bars?
Medium Frank.
No. I was gonna say, fucking what's his name? Like from Dreamville, Jid.
Oh, Jid. Yeah, Jid's dope. I fuck with Jid. Yeah. That's the thing. If you're gonna do this chopper bullshit, MGK does that shit too. Oh, motherfucker, that nigga doesn't say nothing.
But at the same time, like even if you're fast, sometimes like no one's gonna be able to really hear what you're saying, even if you're saying something.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna showcase
Right.
your
That's why I don't think.
lyricism,
That's why
yeah.
like you should only pull out fast shit from time to time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like somebody like I always compare shit to wrestling, but you keep fucking doing high spots. No, it's not gonna matter. Like if you do 1,000 frog splashes in a match, it's never gonna matter when you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like who cares?
And Zany, Rico Nasty.
Are we just? We're just talking about them, right?
Yeah, we're just talking about
Okay,
it.
then yeah, Rico Nasty. I kind of agree. It's kind of funny. I didn't think she was saying much either. I couldn't really understand a lot of what she was saying as she was going so fast, but she kept flow.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that she messed up. It was all right. It
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't the best, but it's not the. It wasn't the worst out of everybody who did a cipher on that shit. My least favorite wasn't on this cipher.
I
so.
see. I feel like if we have to do a ranking system, the bottom should be like if between Lil Mosey to
Yeah.
Between
On a
Mosey-
scale of Lil Mosey to YBN Corday.
What was Rico Nasty? About a blue face.
yeah. What about you, Esteban?
She was the girl with the
Mike,
stuff
please.
in her
You
face.
gotta
right?
put-
Oh yeah, you
Speaking
gotta
of the mic.
talk to the mic.
Oh, she was the girl with the stuff in her face.
Yeah, with
right?
the
It looked
makeup.
like Sting from wrestling. Yeah, like yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I appreciate what she did, but I wasn't really feeling it, and I
Yeah.
wasn't feeling it.
We should speed up. We're already at an hour.
Okay,
We're
okay.
an hour plus.
So right now, let's talk about YBN Corday. You go first, or do you want to go last? Since you.
No, I can go first.
Okay.
YBN Corday is just like, dude, he's an old soul. You know what I mean? He like, and you could tell, like, and that's why I love that, like, he exists. Because no, for real, like every rapper that has letters before their name, people think, oh, it's a fucking mumble rapper. Oh, it's a trap rapper. Just because he's in YBN and the other two niggas from YBN, Almighty J and Namir, are fucking trap mumble rappers, rubbing off the paint like that. But then you have YBN Corday, who is barring your fucking head off, and it just reminds you like there's subgenres in hip hop now. It's a mature fucking genre, and there's different subgenres now. That's just how it always happens, right? So yeah, I just love that he exists. He fucking embodies everything he does. In the Cypher, he obviously wrote those for the Cypher, which I love, because his freestyle is actually from one of his songs, which is low-key disappointing. But yeah, he was great. And the fact, and his like whole like synergy with Blueface in the background, and then like, he was the shit, man. YBN Corday is, if we're talking about breath of fresh air, YBN Corday is the literal breath of fresh air in 2019.
All right.
Lost
and-
Boy, album of the year.
Yeah, I agree with that. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed his bars and his hooks. They were really clever. Kind of threw me by surprise because I
Yeah.
didn't think that would come up to the top of his head. I was just like, oh shit, that does make sense. Like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, he's very old soul. Like, I agree with that too. Especially the choice of beat he had. That was really like old school mellow. Like, yeah, old school gangster hip hop. So I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
The
nice-
beat wheel worked for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it kind of seemed like it was made for him specifically.
Yeah.
He chose that one, and he was just like, "All right, I'm gonna work on it." Did it? I agree. He was probably the better out of all three.
Out of three.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Hands down. Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't the best that I've heard listening to his most recent album, but I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
I wasn't disappointed like Kevin was in the freestyle. I honestly don't remember his freestyle, so it wasn't memorable for me. But this was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. Like his bars too.
Sipping Henny frozen, feeling spaced out like a semicolon, and then Blueface in the background, semicolon. Hard, bro. Are you kidding me?
I gotta say, yeah, I guess he kind of owned the beat. He owned the whole this whole group because he ties in Blueface,
Yeah.
ties in Rico
Whoa,
Nasty.
he goes-
Yeah, his last bars.
Yeah.
She calls me racist because I don't fuck with green. I
Yeah.
don't fuck with blue faces.
Yeah.
I like that.
Whole new
That was
outfit to the
good.
shoelaces.
That really made my hair crawl.
Yeah, for real, dog.
What was it? What did he say about Rico Nasty at the very end?
He said something like, she said that she's so classy, but I want to be popping like Rico Nasty.
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
So I almost
God, his
like
bars were on point.
Hell yeah.
I
Bars
think
were on point.
out of the whole group, they're the most united.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think even like they kind of elevated each other.
Word.
Cause but one thing I would say about YBN Corday though, you know who he reminded me of?
J. Cole.
No, not even. He reminded me of Jay-Z for some reason.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, when
Oh,
he started
yeah.
rapping, it's like, all right, Jay-Z influence. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of his heroes.
The crazy thing, the thing that YBN Corday does very similarly to Jay-Z is he makes you think that he's setting up a punchline,
Yeah.
but the setup is the punchline. And you think, and then the line passes by and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And that Jay-Z's the king of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He'll do a triplet, right? And he'll make you think that the fourth bar is the punchline.
Mm-hmm.
But the fourth bar will make you realize that the second and third bars are and you're like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Because like he'll say like, my girl thinks I'm racist, blue faces, and then he says shoelaces, and you're like, oh, the fucking punchline was the bar before.
Yeah.
Like that is a Jay-Z like trait that no new people do because they don't write like 4 bars at a time. They go 1 bar punchline, 1 bar punchline, 1 bar punchline, make it rhyme. You could tell he like writes this. He's like, oh, this is where I want to go. So he like breaks it up into 4 bars, and not a
Yeah.
lot of people rap like that anymore.
All right. Well,
Corday's the goat, man.
I'll start talking about Blueface. All right?
Yeah,
So, I'd say that you know people have to play to their strengths, and I
Yeah.
feel like this group really did that. You know, YBN did the best lyrics he can. Rico Nasty showing how like you know
much
quick-
coke she does.
how much coke she does. And Blueface, I think he also played to his strengths.
I think he did too.
Because
Thank you.
You know what his strength
happy.
is? Being a hype man.
Being a funny ass, goofy
Yeah.
ass. Like, Blueface is like today's Riff Raff.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
Riff
true.
Raff is iconic, but you're not supposed to take him seriously as a rapper.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And that's totally fine. Riff Raff, do you think anyone considers him MC? No. But if I play you tiptoeing in my Jordans, I don't care. The club's going up.
Yeah.
Just like when you play fucking...
Tiana.
Yeah, you play Tatiana
Tatiana,
or you
yeah.
play
It's
On the
going up.
Deadlokes. Guess
Yeah.
what? If you go out and you hear those songs at a club, niggas is going in.
Yeah.
And that's his job. He's not supposed to be the best rapper.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be a good rapper.
I feel like
Yeah.
what he is he's a hype man who started rapping, you know?
I feel like when you know, in your group of friends, there's always the dude that's hella cool and hella funny.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to fucking, like, tell him about your day, but you want him around on Friday.
And that's
Yeah.
what it is.
And that's totally fine. Everyone needs that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, like if you hang out with Blueface, you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the thing is too, I don't think he's the worst.
No.
Out of like
No,
you know,
not
the
at all.
Lil Mosey.
Because the
like,
problem,
Yeah, that
because
hurts me to say too, because I
Yeah.
don't really like Blueface, and he wasn't the fucking
Yeah,
worst.
and
it's
here's the
not.
thing, because
I
he's
went into it being like, he's gonna be the fucking worst.
but
Yeah,
he's-
same here.
But there's something to be said about charisma
Mm-hmm.
and overall like exuberance. You know what I mean? Like, he makes up what he lacks in skill, he makes up for in aura. You know what I mean? Like, he fucking is just like he's like too cool for himself. He's too cool for the beat. He's too like that's what it is, dog.
He's too cool for himself.
What the reason why I love Blueface is because he sucks at rapping.
Yeah.
But he says funny shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like Riff Raff. He's Riff Raff.
Yeah.
But
But
I
Riff
would
Raff
say-
try too hard. While
Well, I'm
he's
saying,
just like
he is
I'm
he is
just
okay.
hot.
He's Bizarro Riff Raff.
Yeah.
They're the same person, but he just does it differently. Riff Raff is so funny because he tries so hard, and you're like, that's funny.
Yeah.
Blueface doesn't even try.
Does the
period.
least.
And you're just like, and that's why that bar is amazing. I get paid the most to do the least, and you're like, he is Orange Cassidy of rapping.
He really
if
is.
you're a wrestling fan,
I know what this game is about.
Yeah.
There's a wrestler right now. His name is Orange Cassidy, and his
Yeah.
whole gimmick is he doesn't care about wrestling. He'll like
okay,
go and
that's funny.
and he'll make you as a fan, you know wrestling's fake, and he's gonna play on that. He's gonna go up to your favorite wrestler and do this. And your favorite
Just like-
wrestler has to sell. It's hilarious. So that's Blueface. His first bar is like, XXL's going stupid.
If he tripping, then he falling.
Stupid. That's fucking comedy, bro. Have you heard the song Deadlokes?
Yes, on the dead look.
Flippin' mob. Broke little baby, fuck your life, get a job on the Deadlokes. Tatted on my face, fuck a job. If I go broke, somebody get it robbed on the Deadlokes. That's hard.
My favorite line though is like they ask me what you doing. What's that part?
Huh? Which one?
When they ask him how he's doing, it's like I hate it when people ask
Ask me how I'm doing. Yeah. You know what I hate? I hate when a bitch gets up and she asks me where I'm going on the Deadlokes. And then in Tatiana, he's like, Blueface, baby, I'm every woman's fantasy. My mama always told me that I was going to be the one breaking hearts, so it's her fault. Don't get mad at me. That's hilarious. And Blueface is a gimmick, and you just have to love him for that. You can't hold him to the standard that you hold these other rappers because he's
Yeah.
not that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. So
And
if I'm
against
ranking, if I'm ranking, Rico Nasty third, Blueface second in terms of my entertainment value,
Yeah.
and YB and Corday first.
And that's I guess that's what I'm saying though with like Lil Mosey can't play to his strengths because look
Yeah.
at Blueface.
Yeah.
Blueface outdid him.
That's very true.
You know, and no one expected
You
anything
know
from
that man
Blueface.
didn't come with a fucking beat prepared. He just came in
Yeah.
with a couple bars and was like, I'm throwing these down. I don't care what beat's playing. This is what I'm saying.
The scariest thing about going to a Cypher is you're like, fuck, I wrote 64 bars. What if they what if they use a beat that this wouldn't work on?
Mm-hmm.
Blueface is like, I don't care. Whatever I wrote, it's gonna work.
Because I'm not going to rap to the beat. I'm going to rap to how I want to
It
rap.
must be so liberating being
I know,
Blueface
right?
going to a Cypher, bro. I want to be that free one day.
Right. You have any thoughts about Blueface?
He's cool. He's cool.
All right, let's get to the rankings.
Let's
go-
get
well, I
to the
already ranked
rankings.
mine.
Yeah,
I'd say it's probably unanimous between all of us that we feel the same way.
Corday, Blueface,
yeah, Corday.
Rico.
Corday will move on.
Yeah,
will
Corday
move
moves on.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
so-
I'd actually put
Stallion
Rico
and
on top
Corday.
before Blueface.
You
but
were
that doesn't
more-
matter anymore because
Were you
Corday
more
won.
entertained by Rico than you were by Blueface?
I mean, that's a two different types of entertainment, though.
Will you
It's
be
like-
talking about Rico Nasty's verse in 2 years, or will you be talking about XXL going stupid? If that guy tripping, he's falling. Stupid. I will never forget that bar for the rest of my life. I will never forget another bar I'll never forget.
The salty
I get
one?
paid the most. No, yes. Oh, you're right.
Wait, which one?
Say it.
Oh shit! I gotta look it up. It's something like "Bitches is salty."
Oh, the Lucas one.
Bitches is salty like some Lucas. No one will understand that unless you're from fucking like California. I gotta find it.
Lucas.
I gotta
miss
find
that
it.
stuff, the little packets.
Here we go. Famous Crip. If I pulled up, then she blew it. Hate to be my ex bitch, cause she's salty like some Lucas. And then fucking, I get paid the most to do the least. That's a bar. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all agree. YB and Corday. moves on.
YB
Let's
and
go.
Corday's moving on. So the third one is with Comethazine,
Ooh.
Roddy Rich, and Tierra Whack.
Oh,
So okay. Now that we've come to the last group, would you say that this group, do you think, did the best out of all three?
like
or
in terms of consistency?
just as a group in general, which Cypher
They were the
was
most
best?
entertaining to me, and it was mostly because of Blueface and Corday in the background.
No,
Oh,
she's
okay.
talking about you're talking about
Just,
the.
I'm talking about if you
Oh,
are
we
to
moved
judge
on to number 3.
I-
I'm sorry.
all three.
I actually agree with James though, or Zanny though. Like I think out
Yeah.
of all three groups, the second group was the best group because
There's
I was
4 groups.
entertained throughout. It was only
Yeah.
3. It was 3 groups. The first group had 4 though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first group, like I had to wait until Megan came on,
Yeah.
and then the baby. This third group, I'm gonna try to get into Roddy Rich because I loved his freestyle. His
Yeah.
freestyle was the best freestyle in my opinion. And Tierra Whack is the GOAT.
Yeah.
And I loved it. She like Tentacion that freestyle because she stopped the beat. Tentacion was the first one to do that.
Yeah, I remember that.
But Roddy Rich was kind of forgettable. And Comethazine, as much as he has funny bars and stuff like that, he was also forgettable. So I think the second group is the strongest group because Rico Nasty fucking like was like, oh shit, we did a line of coke. then Corday came on and was like, wow, he's just the best rapper. And then after that, Blueface is literally the most entertaining person in this whole thing. So I think the second group is the best group.
Okay,
I
okay.
agree with you, Zan.
All right. That's one. Which group did you like the best? Fuck.
You talking to the mic.
I guess I have to go with the third one as well.
third
because
one?
it was different.
Oh, are you talking?
Oh,
third
the second one. The
Yeah.
second one. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I agree
That's
with
all
the
good.
second one. Yeah, I forgot there was a third one.
Yeah. So the third one, we're actually just gonna go. I just wanted to see because you pretty much know which group did the best. But so let's talk about Comethazine.
He was funny. He had some funny bars, man.
Yeah.
I think
It's crazy.
yeah, and like I think he's like the thing about Comethazine is he definitely also set himself apart.
Yeah.
because he's like I'm all in and being this crazy
Yeah.
person.
He's got a persona.
Yeah, and and it goes along the lines of that scene. Fat Nick, Puya, Ghostman, Suicide Boys. Like he's of that elk. He's
Yeah.
cut from that cloth. You know what I mean? So I thought that was cool. I think he had some funny lines about when he's like when he talks about like he fucking stabbed somebody, he gets blood on his Air Force Ones. He's not gonna clean it. He's gonna buy a new pair of Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
And he's like talking about like I'm gonna clean the blood up though. You think I'm gonna leave evidence?
Yeah.
Like, I love that shit.
You think
I
I'm
think-
gonna get caught?
Yeah.
Nope.
And then he has that
Oh,
line
yeah.
where he's like, "My bitch says that I have trust issues because I got famous. It's not that. It's because I can't trust no bitch." And did you read the comments in those videos?
No.
Because Comethazine has a huge fan base. Because again, he is an underground internet rapper, and he has a fucking like diehard internet fan base. And all of the comments is Comethazine, that type of nigga too. Blank, 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 blank. It's just a fucking machine gun of those comments, and it's fucking hilarious. You should read it when you have time.
Yeah, I will read it. Well, what about you, Esteban?
I enjoyed him. Yeah, he especially like that little rhyme he said. I made him shit himself, so I handed him a huggy.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was pretty funny. Like, yeah, he definitely has his own style where
Yeah.
he's comfortable with his position and he feels more open about it. Like, I like that. He wasn't too hesitant. You know, he wasn't too unsure of himself. He just
Yeah.
fucking spit it, and it was great. Yeah.
Nice.
And I also liked his jacket too. It was pretty dope.
Yeah,
His,
cool
yeah,
jacket.
he's fly.
Yeah, it was fly.
He also has that fucking line at the end.
Which one?
It's like, what was it like? He was shooting something about fucking. He's shooting a layup, shooting a nigga like a layup.
Shooting like
Shoot
a
a nigga
layup,
like
but
a
I'm
layup.
knocking him down.
Yeah, but I'm laying him down.
Yeah, but I'm laying him down.
That's a hard bar.
Yeah, I'd have to
That's
say
sick.
Comethazine
Comethazine.
went pretty hard in the paint, but fucking
But fucking.
butt fucking. That's basically it, butt fucking. No, it was good. I wouldn't say it was the best again out of everybody else.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the worst on his Cypher set, so
Yeah, I don't think he was the worst either.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was actually really surprised. I think he's one of the best in like the Cypher. He's
he's top 5.
yeah, I'd say he's
everybody.
top 5. He's top 5. I never really knew anything about him, but I like
five.
the persona he's playing, and believing the persona he's playing. You got that energy.
I believe it.
Like, you know who he reminded me
We
of?
believe.
Have you guys seen that
Dennis
one
Rodman?
movie, Anger Management?
I sure have Cotton.
Yeah.
Remember that guy who was also in Transformers?
Oh,
John Turturro.
yeah,
He reminded me of that.
I think we
He hella
Yeah.
fucking does.
Yeah,
don't you
right.
say?
Especially with the smile, like, and the look.
Fucking wonky ass eye.
Yeah.
Like,
But and I gotta say, like, it seems like with his rap, he took his time.
Yeah.
He's like letting you just basically sink and like just swim in these punchlines.
Yeah.
So like you catch every single punchline.
Yeah, he definitely like he's really good with imagery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that huggy thing you were telling me, I thought that was a great line. Shitting in his pants, pass him a huggy. Shot bullets, make him dance. Look, he hitting his Dougie. It's like I thought that was great.
That's
Yeah.
very clever. Yeah.
And I don't know. He seems like when he was on, he really was what's the word for it? You know, when you take the stage,
He had great stage presence.
Yeah, he had great stage presence. So
Whereas
I'd say
he
he's
was
pretty
performing
good.
for nobody, but he acted
Yeah.
like he was performing for a million people.
And that,
Yes,
And
yes.
it definitely comes because he's, not a freshman. And he's done so
He
many
has-
fucking
yeah.
shows and tours.
He has this weird thing that some rappers don't have called experience.
A lot of freshmen don't have this
And
because,
a lot of
they're-
freshmen, actually, you could almost say that no freshmen have this.
I would go
That's
on to
true.
say that none of them do.
You might even say that, but you can't say that about comethazine. The man's
Comethazine is
been around.
Comethazine, I guarantee you, even like YB and Corday is signed to Interscope
Yeah.
or Atlantic, so he has like major labels behind him. I guarantee you, out of everyone there, Comethazine makes the most money because he's been doing
This for a
sold out
while.
tours independent for years. He makes more money than everybody there. I guarantee you.
Damn, well, that's pretty sick. Pretty sick.
And he showed it the least.
He really did, though.
You have the most money, you don't show it. You see great example.
Yeah.
Blueface. We all know
my
that
nigga's
man
iced
signed
out.
the worst contract in the
did.
history of
Did he really?
contracts.
He signed a 360.
He
Oh,
even
no,
said,
man.
I did not read my contract, nor did I have my lawyer read it. I just signed it.
That's the.
And
I
you
love
know who he
Blueface.
signed with? The man who screwed over Lil Wayne when he was his
Oh,
age.
He's with Birdman.
no.
Yeah.
So now what is the baby doing? Spending all his fucking money on everything.
Wait, the
Tattoos,
baby?
No,
chains.
Blueface.
Blueface. Did I say the baby?
Yeah.
My bad. Blueface.
Dude, that's bad because Blueface is a gimmick.
Yeah.
You know, so
He's
it's
not going to be
like,
around forever.
Oh shit, that sucks.
But he could be an IG comedian like Riff Raff is now.
Riff Raff's doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's selling shades. He has an album coming out. He has an. You want to know what his next mixtape's going to be called? He's promoting it right now. It's called The Arrogant American. He has a fucking mullet.
Oh my god, I love it.
I fucking love it. Yes, Riff Raff with a mullet.
So let's move on to Roddy Rich.
I think Roddy Ricch had the best freestyle. I think he was the most forgettable Cypher, though. At least I remember how bad Mosey was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember how much YK Osiris sounded like Halsey or Blink-182. Roddy Ricch was just there.
Was it more that he wasn't? It wasn't that he was bad. It was just it wasn't memorable.
Yeah.
Because I don't think his bars.
I don't
were
think it
bad.
was
I
bad.
Just,
No, it was
just
pretty
I've
good.
heard that every.
Yeah, that's
I've
what I'm
heard
saying.
that a lot.
I was just like, bro, I think I could go there and be a little bit more memorable than you.
I could have.
Yeah.
I could have done those bars.
That's what I'm saying. And I think his freestyle is the best to me
Yeah.
because he fucking makes a song out of his
Right.
out of
Yeah,
his jury
yeah,
and he
yeah.
snaps. That is tight. But on the Cypher, he just like rapped a bit and he said some cool stuff. He
Yeah.
said something about like did he say like he had white diamonds Ku Klux? Nigga, shut up. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Maybe he was just really high.
maybe he was the most forgettable out of everyone out of all three
Yeah.
groups. He was the most forgettable. So.
Not
Yeah.
the worst, but he's
Didn't-
probably gonna
it
be
didn't have
second.
I rank him the worst.
Just didn't.
You
say
rank
any
him the
memorable.
Yeah,
worst?
because
Alright.
I'll at least was like laughing in sadness at Lil Mosey. Roddy Ricch was just like, "Show you rap, thanks. I'll move on."
I feel like Roddy Rich showcased some of his talents because he kind of sang, and
Yeah.
when he sang, that's when I kind of compared it to YK Osiris. Where it's like, okay, that sounds better than YK Osiris. Sounds more developed, but none of his bars really
My-
stuck with me.
I got all white diamonds, Ku Klux. My bitch be nagging, too much. Bringing rain and magic, too much. I don't wear my paddock, too much. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah.
I rest
Right.
my case.
Well, I guess there's
Not
not much to
rest
say
his
about
case.
Roddy Rich either.
That's
so.
too much.
Rested.
Okay.
Too
but
much.
Now let's talk about the person who closed the show, Tierra Whack.
she tentacioned it.
The Tentacion did.
She just went. Turn that beat off. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do my thing.
She did it cool though, because remember when Tentacion did it, it felt because no one's ever done that before. Out of all the years I've ever
Yeah.
watched the Cyphers, no one's ever been like fuck the beat, and it was almost like at that time too, because Tentacion was so like anti-culture,
He had a lot of things.
a lot of things. It was almost like man, fuck you, why are you
Yeah,
doing this?
I hated when he did
But
that.
I remembered though that I remember I was just like, damn, like, and the way he was dressed, the way he was looking, and what he was rapping about. I remember it was like, I hate this guy, but this is probably the most memorable Cypher performance ever. because everybody that year was like, yeah. And he was like, fuck that. I'm going to talk about some fucked up shit. And he gets on his knee and does it, remember? And I was like, damn, as much as I don't like Tentacion, this was probably the most memorable Cypher performance I've ever seen. And I loved it. And Whack, she did a similar thing. And I think she fucking killed it.
She elevated it.
Absolutely,
Oh my god!
bro.
And she gave you her thesis at the beginning, her hypothesis at the beginning, right? She was like, "I'm gonna prove to you why I'm the queen of Philly," right? And then she says she bars you to death, and at the end, she's like, "My next pet's finna be a giraffe because I'm coming from everyone's neck, queen."
Yeah.
And she finishes her point, and like she's just the goat, dude. She's the goat.
Yeah.
She had
She
some
is.
sick ass like wordplay where she's
Yeah,
talking about beach
yeah.
towel, but beach towels fold. You know what I mean? Like, I can't.
Bro,
Dude,
she's
there's
so
nothing
young.
to talk about.
The amount of experience this girl portrays for how young she is
Word.
is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody know how long she's been doing this? 16,
No,
15?
I don't know, but she's only like the first time I heard her was in 2018 last year. But
Dude,
Yeah,
she's,
same here.
she's the shit.
on point.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
She knows what the fuck she's doing. Shit, that girl's gonna be in top Billboard and top 10 fucking
And even
Oh,
if she,
yeah.
next 5 years.
and even if
Yeah.
she isn't, like she
Easy.
doesn't, like she's so free as an artist. Like if you listen to Whack World, the fucking genres that
Oh,
she
yeah,
touched,
yeah.
everything. She fucking yodels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she doesn't give a fuck, and that's what's the best part of
That's
it.
why
you
I
know?
think she is gonna have a really long career. You
I
know?
think so, too.
Because she is experimenting with so many different genres and
Yeah.
sounds, and like you're saying, she's so free, and that's what I really like about her. Because certain rappers, you know, hip hop or any genre,
Yeah.
after a while you get kind of tired of that, and you want to hop onto a different genre for a
Yeah.
while.
This
While
is-
hers is just like it's all there.
The reason why I don't think she's gonna be like a top 5 Billboard artist though is because I don't compare her to like a Drake. I compare her to Andre 3000, and 3000 doesn't have anything on the Billboard.
Yeah.
You know,
Whoa.
Outkast.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, but that's out. Okay, that's one. That's one. Is she like a
Miss Jackson.
Yeah, but those are like that's what I'm trying to say is like I don't think she's gonna do this for as long as a Drake is gonna do it because she's gonna
Yeah,
do
yeah.
something else. She is an artist. She's not a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's gonna probably she'll have some songs that get humongous and is a
Yeah.
classic, but she's not concerned with having a discography. I don't think so. I think she's gonna make movies. She's gonna write poetry. She's gonna do some other shit. She's too big to
I
be
can see
just a
that.
rapper.
I can see
You know
that.
what I mean, I wouldn't compare her to I think YB and Cordae is gonna be the next Jay-Z, the next Cole, but I think Tierra Whack is gonna fucking paint or something. She's just good. She doesn't care.
it seems
and I
like
love it.
Tierra
She's an
Whack.
artist. She's a true artist.
Yeah, she is. Then you can tell by how she presents herself.
Word.
You know,
She's
And-
Andre 3000.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
Yeah.
she is probably the daughter of Andre 3000 and Erica Badu.
Dead ass.
You know, that's
1000%.
Yeah, we might have to research that. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why she's so good.
Yeah, man.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I thought she's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like her. Even before that, I watched that Wacky World, and I
Yeah.
just enjoy it. I play that back
So
back and
much.
forth. It's so
Oh
great.
my God.
It's so awesome. Every track too. It's just
Yeah.
What's your favorite Whack World song?
oh my God, that's a hard one. I
There's
definitely
so
like the ones
many.
with the doggies.
I missed my dog today.
Yeah, I miss my dog
To
today.
treat him like a stray.
Yeah, my favorite song is "You Want to A B C." All boys cry.
And touch vaginas.
Yeah, MTV, men touch vaginas. BET, bitches eat tacos.
But they're
shit was
all
hella
so
You wanna
good.
be seen with me? Yeah, man.
Because there's Hungry Hippos.
Oh my
I
God,
love
yeah.
that song.
I said thank you, I designed it. Not your average girl. Come on.
Oh my God. Every song though. There's not a song that's bad in that
She's
album.
not like most girls.
Dude,
The
she's not
videos-
like
the
most
videos
girls.
do remind me of like that wackiness of like Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
It's like if Missy Elliott was directed by Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like I have like a crush on her
Me too.
because, and like
What?
she has so many different looks. Like
Yeah.
you know, for the longest time, I
Dude.
feel like I have different versions of who you are.
Bro, ask Zanny when we saw her outside last. Like whenever I see an artist I like, I'm turned.
Yeah.
But when I was
like
seeing,
a
I
little
was
girl.
like in awe. I was like, holy fuck. Like, how, like you know, the thing is like whenever I watch shows and shit, I'm always just like, I try to put myself in the position because I make music too. I'm like,
Yeah.
I could do that. I could do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. And there's only a few people who are like, damn, I can't do that.
Yeah,
And when I
yeah.
saw, like, even I love Childish Gambino, but I was like, I could do that if I had a live band. I think I could do that. I think I could do that with production. I think I could do that. The way and the reason why I think Tierra Whack does shit that I can't do is because she had no production. She was on during the day. She didn't have a band. She had a DJ, and she fucking made it feel like it was a huge deal. And I was like,
Damn.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
Only she could do that. You know what I mean?
Well, because I think Gambino has the resources, and I think he's good at like putting all these people together
Yeah.
to make him look good, to have a great show.
Right.
But while, like you were saying, Tierra Whack, she's
Yeah.
just pretty much on her own right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing that blew me away. Like, Gambino had, like, all this production and the smoke and the band and fucking, like, the lights. And I was like, this is crazy. This is dope. But, like, there's production value there.
Yeah.
She came on at 2:30. The sun was out. You know what I mean? It was hot. Fucking, there was no lights because it was daytime. There was no smoke because she was a smaller act. But she fucking made it feel like a Beyonce show.
She did, bro.
You know what I mean? And I was just like, the whole time I was like, I couldn't even like sing too much or shoot videos because the whole time I was just like in awe.
Yeah.
I was just like,
She's got that star power.
I was like, I can't even believe I'm
power,
in the
yeah.
same vicinity as this person. You know what I mean? I was like, and like that, I guess as somebody that like knows what it takes to make music and what the production is,
Yeah.
it's so easy to get disillusioned. You're like, okay, cool. I know what's in the secret sauce. But that was one of the few times where I was just like, dog, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
her presence.
Yeah.
You could just tell.
And the idea behind Whack World, like, she is so tuned in with what is going on today that she was like, I'm going to make 15 songs, all 1 minute long.
Yeah.
And then people are going to fucking digest the shit out of it because that's just what attention spans are
Yes,
today.
eat
I
it.
can't even, I wouldn't be able to put my artistic ego to the side to make a 1 minute song. I'd be like, no, I need an intro, I need a verse, I need a pre-chorus, I need a chorus, I need a bridge into the last verse, and there's an outro. I have to
Yeah.
do that. I can't put that to the side and be like, I'm going to do this because I'm ahead of the, I wouldn't. She's the GOAT, man. Tierra Whack's the GOAT.
It's cool though, cause like listening to that album. Cause when I listen to music now, I do try, like you said, try to peel the layers,
Right.
And
Yeah.
see how this was made.
Right.
What I did notice on All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, dog, go to heaven.
Listen to
All
that
Dogs Go to Heaven.
piano again. You know what I think what they did?
Broccoli?
No. It sounds like one of these.
Yeah. Word.
And with just a mic towards it instead of being plugged. Because you'll hear the...
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
hear, yeah, that's true. Because like you hear the keys being hit.
Yeah. Which was like amazing to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow. Like you saw a little bit of what went into the production.
Yeah.
But we're kind of getting off topic.
We're just fangirling.
Yeah, no. I would
Whack.
say though, when I first heard of Tierra Whack's Cypher, I was disappointed that she turned off the music. Because even though her like, of course, she's not gonna drop the ball when it comes to rapping and freestyling. But I wanted to hear her what she would sound like on a beat, Because
That's
I know
true.
she'll out
That's true.
rap
I agree
people.
with
I feel that, yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
little boring.
Yeah. Well, and just a little disappointing because, like, Comethazine rapped
Yeah.
on this beat.
It was almost
Roddy Ricch.
anticlimactic almost.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Especially because it was the third session and we had watched all of these guys and then it gets to Tierra Whack and it stops. And I get the intent.
Yeah.
She tried to Tentacion it.
Yeah.
So do you want to just go into the rankings then?
Yeah, let's go into the rankings.
I actually think that hurts her, unfortunately.
does,
And I
it
am
does.
the biggest, maybe not, because you put me onto Whack World. I already knew who she was, but I didn't fuck with Whack World until you like sat me down and made me watch it. You know what I mean?
Got you too.
No, but I am thankful. I am so thankful that he did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like it's something people have to experience
Yeah.
at least once.
The same way how I forced Billie Eilish down his throat, and now he loves.
Yeah,
her
I
new
love
album.
Billie Eilish,
So
yeah.
you know what I mean? That's what we do. That's the essence of on repeat.
girl.
This podcast started because of that.
So what do you
I
rank
think
her?
I think it missed. It kind of missed the target because Tentacion did it better, and then also like it was anticlimactic the way that it built up. So I'm gonna go Comethazine 3, Tierra Whack 2nd, and then Corday 1.
Wait, what?
Wait, Corday's not in this
That's-
one.
Wait, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I am so tripping. Comethazine 2nd, and fucking
Roddy Ricch first?
Or
Roddy
no,
Ricch first?
Roddy Ricch 3rd, Tierra Whack
Like-
2nd, Comethazine 1st.
Comethazine. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that was
I'm tripping, my
That
bad.
was a trip.
My bad.
What would your ranking be, Esteban?
Was it Comethazine, the guy that did the Huggies thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked his performance a lot.
So you make him first?
I make him first.
Okay,
and
okay.
then I guess I would make probably Tiara second.
There a second.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Yeah. They stand out the most to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just a little biased. I don't think it hurt her at all. I'm going number 1 with Tierra Whack, and then number 2 Comethazine, and then I feel very similar to what Kevin said. Roddy Ricch did not put out. Did not put out.
Yeah, it didn't seem like the same guy when he did the freestyle.
No, it's,
Yeah.
and
It didn't
I don't think he
match.
didn't care.
Yeah.
I think he didn't like what he wrote down and didn't come up with anything else and was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
He must have all. You know, another thing that must hurt him too is he was put in a Cypher with the 2 most charismatic.
Yeah, honestly.
Tierra
honestly.
Whack and Comethazine will make anyone look boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck, that's hard too. It's like it's the same thing where it kind of hurts her a little bit, but then when you listen to her,
That's what I think of your opinion.
there was an air horn malfunction right here.
we
but-
need to fix the air horns.
But I gotta say, listening back to at first it hurt her performance. She turned off the beat. But listening back, I feel like I don't even think it's prepared what she did.
You think she did that off top?
Dude, when she was talking about the beach towel, I felt like she stopped. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Even beach towels fold.
Yeah, but that was like, to me, that was on purpose.
Do you think that was on purpose?
I saw her having practiced that,
Okay.
and then
okay.
that was just like her.
I
being
agree.
Like, wait up.
Okay.
I feel that.
okay.
Even beach towels fold.
Yeah, I think she's trying to show that, like, she's trying to show the polarity of it in the verse. You know what I mean?
I see. I
Yeah.
see. I gotta go Tierra Whackers first though.
Word. I'm
So
not
that's a
mad at you
tie.
for that.
That's a tie. That's a tiebreaker. How are we gonna?
Flip a coin.
I mean, let's aggregate them. Let's
Okay.
send them
Okay.
both. In the
Okay.
next
Yeah.
round.
Let's take both. You're right. You're right. So we got.
because there's three of them now. We got
Yeah.
4 in the top.
Yeah. So now we got to rank those 4.
So we got Megan the Stallion.
against
We
Tierra.
got
No, it's Meg the
Megan
Stallion,
the Stallion, YBN,
Corday, Comethazine,
Comethazine,
and Tierra
and
Whack.
Tierra Whack. Okay.
Rank them.
Oh shit.
Who wants to go first?
Stallion.
Like I'm not going first. I don't
I'll
even
go
know
first.
Alright.
I'm gonna start from the bottom.
yet. Okay.
Work my way up. I'm gonna say Comethazine was last. I think we all know why. Tierra Whack is number 3.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
And that's not being biased. I do think what Kevin said, it did hurt her a little bit.
Yeah.
And this is to me where it hurt her against the other competitors in
Yeah.
the 2 other ciphers, not necessarily in her own cipher. But then I'm gonna have to go with fucking. It's so hard to pick between Corday and Stallion. No, I'm not gonna simp. I'm gonna go Corday first.
Gang, gang, gang,
And I'm gonna have to put
Ain't no
Stallion
simping on
second.
his side.
And it's only because I really like Corday's style of bars and rap and
okay.
sound. And while yes, I do think Stallion's a fresh air, I don't think it's like necessarily brand new. It's
Okay,
not something
okay.
that's it's something that's around right now, and everyone's trying to perfect it. And I think she's at the top of the game of that perfection. No one's necessarily perfected, but she's at the top of her game, whereas Corday is a new game.
Yeah. Okay.
Corday is a game in himself, and he changes it every time he makes a different song. So I'm gonna have to put him number 1.
That's the one.
I like that order. Otherwise, I'd probably put what was her name?
Whack.
Whack. Yeah, I'd probably put her 4th.
Oh.
Yeah, because I feel like with the whole beat cutting off and the whole freestyle, I felt like it wasn't that exciting. I wasn't that excited. I wasn't that thrilled.
Okay.
And I wasn't really on my toes.
Okay.
And then I was a little disappointed just because from like listening to her old stuff and previous stuff, it just didn't really match. Yeah,
Okay.
I expected more.
That's my expectations.
They let me down like always.
Me-
Yeah.
Damn, that's
But
kind of.
I definitely agree with the order though. I did like yeah. What was your order again?
Megan Thee
So he went
Stallion?
with no, he went with
Was it
Pressure.
Cordain is his name?
Yeah,
Corday.
Corday.
YBN
Corday,
Corday.
I like Corday a lot because I agree with I do love his style and I like that old school style. And his flows were clever. Like I still get that thing. I'm like a racist. Like I don't like green money. I like blue faces. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. That is was gonna stick with my head. And I definitely love Stallion. Like I loved her performance and I loved her energy. And she definitely has the same thing with the old school type of things. She loves the idols. She loves the game. She's comfortable with her and she loves the rap. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that a lot. Yeah.
Sweet,
And I think they all do. Everybody in this category, I think they enjoy what they're doing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of everybody else, I felt like they put the most energy in.
I agree. I agree. Like that, these 4 that we've picked, I think, like thought about it the most and had the most confidence when it came to it.
Right.
So, yeah. Medium.
Yeah, so I think these 4, obviously it's splitting hairs. They're the best. They're the 4 best out of all of them. I'm going to go 4, Meg the Stallion, and I love Meg the Stallion. 3, Tierra Whack, and I'm the biggest Tierra Whack fan. 2, Comethazine, 1, Corday. I'm probably biased.
Yeah. Well, I'm biased as fuck with mine because I'm gonna go with Megan Thee Stallion 4th. I'm gonna go with YBN Corday
Wow.
3rd, Comethazine 2nd, and 1st is Tierra Whack.
Tierra Whack.
And it's
Word.
because I feel like, I mean, they all did well. Comethazine, I would have put him first
Yeah.
if I didn't listen to it again today, like several times. Because
Yeah.
the more I listen to Tierra's, stuff, even without the beat, and
Yeah,
that's
it's
the only
really
thing
good.
that hurt her.
Yeah, that's
is
the
the
only
beat.
thing. Yeah.
But at the same time, she could wow you without the beat.
Yeah.
So I felt like that, like based on what she's saying and just how like it seems like she's thinking with like a next level mind.
Yeah, for
I'd
sure.
put her up there.
For sure. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
It just, I'm tainted with
With the
my,
album.
with my memory of how much I was like, how much it was impactful to see Tentacion do that.
Oh yeah.
And it just like at this point, it's like it's low key played out in my mind because Tentacion did it.
yeah.
And he did it more impactful.
Is he the only one who did it since?
Yeah, where it's like a cipher part and he
Yeah.
cuts the beat off because there's always freestyle, which is a cappella, and then
Yeah.
there's a cipher.
Yeah.
He's like Tentacion fucking was like stop the beat, the first one to do that, and everybody at first was kind of like, man, fuck that guy for that,
Yeah.
including me. But then that's the thing I remember the most about it. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, that
was fun. I like doing
I do like
lists
that, yeah.
I'm a big list guy.
I mean, we kind of dropped a little bit hints about the freestyles, but we could talk about that in the next episode.
Yeah.
Because not everyone has released theirs yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for it all to come out so we can
yeah.
actually give it an honest opinion.
Yeah. So at least you guys got teased with it a little bit.
Fucking tease.
This nigga needs to rub it out, man. You gotta rub one out and come back.
I feel like
You know what? I bet this place looks like a Jackson Pollock when we.
Yeah, you got a genie trapped in your bottle. You gotta,
Yeah, man. You gotta rub it.
gotta
through.
rub that bottle,
man.
motherfucker.
You gotta rub that bottle, man.
Dark Ruffalo's got to
But,
go.
Guarantee
Uh,
you, Christina
He's got
Aguilera's
a
not
Hulk of
gonna
a
pop
boner.
out. But it's something white. It's similar, so I don't know.
oh my god.
Wow, that's
Word.
All right. We're getting off topic. So let's close out. But I know we have a lot of shit going on with the Wave Gang recently,
Yeah, we got
as
hella
far
shit
as
going
live
on.
shit.
Oh, we got hella shit going on. Before we do that, though,
Yeah.
I think what we should do for the next. Have you seen one thing that's been happening on the internet is people are ranking their top 50 rappers?
Oh my god, dude!
We need to do that.
The one that started it all. I do not agree with their fucking
but
list.
here's the thing, though. Like, I don't think it was. It's not an objective list.
It's subjective.
You know what I
Definitely.
mean? And I don't think it's like who's the best. It's like who's your favorite rappers.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah.
it'd be cool for us to do. Like, we'll probably have to find a way to like.
We can't do
condense
top
it.
50. Yeah,
we can. You don't know. You don't have 50. You don't know 50 rappers.
I
But
mean,
the episode, no.
yeah, the episode.
The episode, we could just like read it all off, and then after that, like only debate like the top
That'd be
5 or
interesting.
something.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah,
Okay, we'll see. We'll
there's a-
see.
There's a lot of rappers.
That would be
I
a
like.
really good episode.
It's hard
Yeah.
though. It's challenging. There's so many.
There is a lot.
yeah,
There's
but
a lot.
So
I
many.
love making lists. I listen to like 40 albums a year just so I can make a list. You know
I
what
mean-
I love making lists.
50 though. I don't know if I want to sit down and
I can do 50.
list 50.
No,
I
we
know
could-
you can.
Let's list 50 and only like, and then read off our 40, and then just like go in depth about our top 10s.
Top 10. Okay. All right, we'll see. Yeah, I'm just thinking of how entertaining that would be as a podcast. Just listening, because you could, if we have a medium where people could look at our list.
We do.
Yeah,
It's
we
called
can talk about
IG.
There's IG.
It's
There's
a watch
IG.
along.
So watch along. We could do an IG live.
You still haven't posted your top 20 album covers
I
on
have
your IG
not.
like
Holy
I did.
shit. Okay.
And I got such good engagement on that
Did
post.
you?
Yeah.
All right,
man.
let's do it. Let's do it. Well, we'll talk about this.
My-
When we
did you
find
s-
it.
Did you see the list I posted the other day though?
What?
It's Dylon, Dylon, Dylon,
I did
Dylon,
see that
Dylon.
shit. I seen that shit. That shit
You
went
too
down.
close, man. But yeah, we have a lot of shit coming out.
Yeah.
First and foremost, we got shows. October 19th, we're going to be doing the Black Grapes anniversary show, which is going to be dope.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't told y'all this yet either, but I'm going to be playing with Jay Harmony
Oh.
in
nice.
November at a fucking fest.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
shit.
in
Nice.
Modesto. It's going to be tight. Jay, it's going to be sick. More
Sick,
more
man.
info to come.
Yeah.
We also have some. There was another thing too that we were offered that I don't know if we're gonna do because it's all the way in New York. I don't know if we're gonna be able to all go out
Oh,
there.
shit, yeah.
But we'll talk.
We
But
could send a representative.
We could
Word.
FedEx ourselves there.
So that's and that. That's the hip hop side. But we also have a show coming up September 18th. A lot of
Yes.
our Wave Gang brethren will be there, and one of our leaders will be there. Well, let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, so September 18th, I'm going to be playing at the Riptide.
The
The
Riptide,
Holographic
baby.
Children is playing at the Riptide.
THC.
We're
You guys
going,
should
right?
come.
We're going.
I'm going.
You
It's
guys
in the
should
sunset.
come.
I'm there. Do it.
But it's not just the holographic children. We have
And we
Wave
also
Gang
have-
Cousins that's going to play.
Yes.
Adam Hiller
Nice.
from Run Your Pockets. He's done a holographic session with us. He's going to be playing. I believe Run Your Pockets is actually playing now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Sean and Adam,
Oh,
Sean Your
sick,
Pockets will be playing.
sick.
And then one of our other friends from like the Dollar Shots days that you guys don't know him, but he's playing too. So it's going to be a cool time. I think the show's free too, right? At the
Free.
Riptide?
Donations are welcome, of course.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Yeah.
a touring act there, but the Riptide's dope. We used to play so much over there. Me and Wolfie used to do hella shows over there.
That's
so.
awesome, man. I
Nice.
can't wait. I can't wait.
Holographic
I'm
Children's
excited.
gonna
I
fuck
can't
it up,
wait.
bro.
That's gonna be awesome.
You about to fuck that up, dog?
Yes, I will.
You're
Yes, I
ready.
will. Yeah,
He's
I'm
gonna
fucking
fuck it
ready,
up.
man.
He's super horny. He hasn't jacked up.
He's gonna be in there just humping walls. and shit.
That's what I've been
God.
saving it up for, man. That's part of my
get up there.
Welcome
performance.
to my show.
He's been saving it for
you
there. He's gonna
come,
do
you
half a
better
song and
bring
nut.
He can't nut on all of us.
Better bring some raincoats. Better not
Come
wear
on,
it.
dog. You hit
Wait,
my
wait, wait,
elbows.
Listen. This is the best venture I've thought of. You know, I'm saving all this up, and at the same time, while you walk through the door, I'm selling raincoats.
Raincoats.
So, yeah.
$2.
He's gonna get through. Wait, what are you gonna play first? In Your Heart? He's gonna be like 666. That's what happens when I don't jerk off and I have sex for the first time in a long time. That's why I jerk off all the time just to make sure I can last.
All right.
I'm an animal for supply stamina. I got 2 hoes. It's only one less than Santa does, bitch.
It's only two. That's the one. That's it.
So yeah, we got mad shows coming up, which is dope. We
Yeah,
also have
that'd
a
be
lot
awesome.
of videos coming out.
Oh yeah, we
Zanny
got
DeVito's
Zanny.
coming out
Nick
next.
Young
What you got?
coming out at the end of the month. Gonna be putting that shit out real soon. Nick Young, keep an eye out for it.
What's the concept of the video?
The concept is Happy Gilmore. Essentially, I'm Happy Gilmore, and I got my boy Shooter McGavin over here
Yeah.
playing a game. You're gonna enjoy.
What-
You're gonna enjoy.
What game? Oh yeah. What am I talking about?
What
Yeah,
we were
Hockey?
we're playing foosball.
Hockey?
We're playing foosball, boy. No, we're playing golf. Duh.
We also have a double.
We got a double
Wait, is
video.
it like golf or miniature golf?
It's mini golf.
Miniature golf.
Oh,
It's a fun spin.
yeah,
It's
that's
a
like real
fun
golf.
one.
Yeah, but smaller.
Yeah.
Harder, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Like my dick. Smaller, but it's harder.
harder.
Hey, it's not the motion of the ocean. It's how hard my dick
yeah.
is.
But yeah, we have a double video coming out too. We've already shot. Our honorable editor Cammy's working really hard on it, and she's already killing it. It's the double video for Swishman Side and LaCroix off of me and Chemo's album 80 Seagull, and that shit's gonna be crazy because we have a live band in it. Zanny and Chemo act in it, and Zanny's
my
DJing
government
in there.
name
I'm
out
sorry,
there.
my bad, dog. Shout out to my PO. She ain't never gonna find me. So there's that. That's coming out soon. I also surprise in honor of 365 days of summer inside.
Oh, yeah,
You get
I
it?
got that. I got that.
Just like a quick little anime edit video of "Been Inside" from that EP. Myself featuring the holographic children. I'm putting that out tomorrow. So
been
just
a minute, been a minute.
since we listened to that song, we listen to that song. That's the EP came out a year ago tomorrow. So in celebration, because fucking Till the Summer Is Over from that album has the most views I've ever gotten on YouTube. That's like over 15,000 plays now. which is
Oh
sick.
shit! You guys
Nice.
should watch that if you haven't
that
seen
video's
it.
tight too.
Yeah.
We go on a magical carpet ride because of James's drugs.
Hell yeah.
And
Good time.
while you
was a fun
guys,
video to make.
while we're dropping some videos, I actually have a music video that a certain friend of mine was a part of, and he could tell you all about it.
Ooh.
Wait, I was a part of it.
Yeah, man.
Stephon, what the fuck? You were the
Whoa.
star of that video.
Yeah, you were the star of that video.
Oh, yeah, that's a great video. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, that was an Android.
Yeah, what is
I
it
was-
called?
I was your bitch. I was your Android. Lost Loser.
Yes, you guys
Yeah,
should check that
That's
out.
a great video.
If
Check
you
it out.
don't change your ways, you will be a Stephon someday.
So that's a great video, Esteban.
Esteban.
We hired a makeup artist for this music
Oh yeah,
video.
we follow each
Yeah.
other on IG now.
Oh yeah. Psycho Scorpio.
She cool,
You guys
bro.
should check it
She's
out.
cool.
Talented, very talented,
Yeah,
skilled artist.
you should see
artist.
her work in my music video,
Artist.
in our music video.
Actually, Halloween's coming up. I have to ask her to hook me up and do a little thing.
There you
make
go.
my face look all beautiful because it's all fucked up right now.
Anyways,
Ooh.
so that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty
No,
much
it's not.
it.
No, it's not.
What else?
Oh
What
wait, I
else?
already talked about it. Actually,
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
So
it is.
I'm doing like a surprise release tomorrow. Just a vid. If you like Serial Experiments Lane, you're gonna like this
Oh
video.
yeah,
And
that's
if
a great.
you like cereal, go get
some,
you a box.
go get some Honey Bunches of Oats. It's a slept-on cereal.
Yes.
Get you some honey smackers.
But yeah,
bro.
man, we got like mad shows coming out. We have fucking videos coming out.
Mm-hmm.
The Wave Gang album is underway. We have a new Wave Gang signing that we're so excited
Oh,
to
yes, that'd be
fucking get
amazing.
out to y'all. We about to fuck y'all up, man. I swear to God. If my shit's not gonna pop, if Holographic Children don't pop, if Zandy don't pop, if Chemo don't pop, this new person will pop, and
This
I know
person
it's
will
gonna
pop,
pop,
yeah.
and it's gonna be lit. So trust.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind. I'm excited.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode. So, any last words? Any
Kick
last
your
words?
feet up and throw some feet up. I don't know.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and
All right.
hanging out with me. That was great.
When I say whack, you say whack, whack. When I say whack,
Esteban, thank you for being here today.
Esteban,
Yeah,
thank
thank
you.
you guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate
Thanks
you
for being a part of
having
the
me
show,
come over
Esteban.
here and talking.
Did you have fun?
I did. This is a cool experience. I like this.
Sweet.
Also, we
sweet.
want to formally welcome Zanny DeVito as the official C Mike.
Oh yeah, official
on
C
repeat
Mike.
podcast.
Thanks, guys. You know, I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. Man. I'm just playing. This is fun. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, namaste, bitches.
All right. Well, that's it for this
Namaste.
episode.
You know what we say on the On Repeat podcast?
Zip it up and zip it out.